Yo.
Yes. Yes.
Don't do that. You know, it's the music that Vans played. I can't really come in.
Yes.
Let's go.
Like
Let's
an energy.
go.
I can't lie to you, bro. I thought you were still fucking around. I didn't know that's what you really wanted to start with.
Come on, man. Right there.
Ready. I love that.
I was like, oh, okay. We're starting with the street music. Right,
Yes.
cool, no problem.
It's been a while, man.
Yeah, let's get back on form on that. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes R&B.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes that stuff. Sometimes Afro beats. You know.
Variety is the spice of life.
You can throw a bit of gospel in there as well, depending what mood we're in. You know.
Yeah.
Whatever, man. Woo. Hey, say that again.
Hey, yo.
Kirk Franklin next week.
Kirk who? Franklin and Marshall.
Leave me alone.
Being tugged out of the podcast is hilarious
Oh
because you listen back and you're like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
You
person
can
really
really
can't
keep
talk. Hella confident in that. And then, you know, no, because I get it sometimes. I'll be waxing lyrical and then I'll just mess up on like an easy word. I'm like, oh, okay. Maybe you're not as sharp as you thought you were.
Oh no, you are sharp, King. Believe in yourself.
Thank you, man. I appreciate the encouraging words over there.
You deserve.
You look super smiley right now. Is that because of the?
I don't know what you're talking about.
No. Okay. Oh, sorry. HR.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We never know who's listening, but
I am happy and fulfilled because I'm here doing what I love.
We love that.
Are you happy and fulfilled?
Happy and fulfilled.
Are you doing what you love?
Yeah, man.
Are you
Absolutely.
under duress right now?
I'm with people I love.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's good we had a team out as well. There you go. Hearts all around.
Yeah.
It's good. We needed that though. You need a little team out and just to keep the camaraderie and the chemistry and and get outside. It's nice to see you outside without any mics.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
It's the truth though.
Don't do that.
Like I swear to you, even though like maybe you consider it, sometimes I'm like, yeah, no, we don't hang out in a while outside of because I don't ever want it to get too routine. So like, also time of year, January, weather ain't that great. Natural in summer, there's bare stuff going on.
And it's because you lot don't shout me.
You reckon?
Wait, right.
What happened?
What happened
on Friday?
What happened on Friday?
Well,
It's just,
uh,
what happened on Friday? So you
should I take this one?
yeah, you should. Yeah.
So, first things first. Park your issues to the side first. Shouts out to my baby sis.
Yes.
Shouts out Biss.
Shout out, Biss.
Shout out
Big up
first
Biss.
event and that, And I like to take this time to say, women need to throw more events. Yeah.
Yeah.
The vibe is very good in there. The ambiance is very good as well for the man them. And it's just nice vibes in that. And I think DJs should like actually have a proper set catered to women. So if you're not going to go as brazy as maybe an event with women running the whole thing, like, have a proper hour, sit half an hour, like, and not just debate one or two like Meg songs, like really dig in that bag.
Okay.
And you will see the women truly enjoy themselves. And it's not just the people watching, just see them like they don't even care who's around and they're singing to each other, rapping hard. When that Lola Brooke come on,
Oh.
niggas, you dumb. I said, I thought you guys were all sweetness and light. I'm seeing 11 babes just going crazy.
Go out.
Yeah, I said, this is nice, man. So shout out to her. She had an event. Chrissy brought this up because she feels like me and Van snaked her.
I feel like.
And we didn't invite. You know what it is? I could throw a rebuttal. You snaked me, you snaked yourself. The minute Biss put our tickets, you bought 5.
Wow.
Yeah.
This is where
That's what I say, Hail Mary, bro. I'm in the corner. All I can do is throw haymakers. Listen, right now, I'm Chris Eubank in the corner.
dying. Yeah. Falling, collapsing.
Oh, mate.
All I will say is, my mum rang me on, I think the day before. She's like, oh, how are you? Boom, boom, boom. I knew what she was getting to.
Yeah.
She was nothing about like my health, where I'm at spiritually. Have you prayed? Have you read your daily devotion? So are you going to your sister's thing tomorrow? I said, yeah. I said, okay, just making sure. Keep an eye out. So that's all I've heard over the last 5 days, man, is keep an eye out. So I'm going downstairs, I'm seeing little hoodlums. I said, keep an eye out. That's all I've got in my mind, didn't it? So, but yeah, no,
Are
it
you
was
there
good.
like super protective big brother when you go out?
Not really, no. I just let her do her thing. It's not even, so that shit ain't flying, bro. That's just not my personality, innit? So, luckily nothing ever happens. We have a big age gap, innit? The grand scheme of things, it should be no reason why me and my sister both in the same dances. She's like 9 years younger than me, innit?
Yeah.
Let's have it right. Obviously, once you're past like 21 and that, then it's kind of free for. But there are certain events which are 25 plus, more grown stuff and that. And she thinks she's too cool for me as well, so that does help. So she was just me and Vans are old. There was a bit like we was chilling, yeah.
Listen,
I could hear someone yawning.
Oh my gosh.
That was me.
Oh my gosh.
But I wasn't sure if it was him, but he admitted later. He was like, yeah, bro, I was tired of it.
Yeah. I was in there. I was like, oh, rah. It's like a crash in here.
Oh.
What was killing me as well, because I'm still doing dry Jan, I've been like holding strong with it, yeah. I was like, right, it's like you guys heard I'm doing dry jams. Everyone's fake offering me drinks. Oh, do you want a drink? No. I said, hold that to February the 26th. See that drink that you said you want to get me that? Hold it, and I'm gonna double back for it.
Cool.
Fair enough.
But yeah, no, I don't really get onto it. I leave her to do her thing, and yeah, it's cool. She's an adult, innit?
It was a vibe though, man.
No, it was nice.
Nice
I was proud of her
venue
as well. She was holding it down. My sister's she got a little bit of main character syndrome, so and you should do it as well. If it's your event, you're meant to play the last set if you're a DJ.
Yeah.
So she made sure she played the last set, innit? So you get all the fanfare in it.
Yeah.
And she had the best bucks.
Yeah, I saw that on the line.
Yeah, that was good as well. And I bumped to a listener as well. Is it Quasi? I got one of the most backhanded compliments ever, yeah? But I respect it. He's like, rah, you're not that short in person. But what you're saying is because he said, listen to the podcast, yeah? And like these are going like your best short. And I was like, obviously I was like, yeah, it's because I hang out with these tall niggas. You got a Vans there, 6'5", you know the vibes. So I was like, when you measure it up, it's because I'm standing next to him. I'm not that short. He's like, yeah, no, bro, come on, man. It's cool, man. And then
big him up.
I was big enough, I was like, because it was his birthday as well. And I was like, you should have. Then there was extra lights done as well. So if you're listening to this, you know the conversation we had. I was like, why didn't you show me your birthday? Because he basically said hello to me right at the end of the event, innit?
Yeah.
So I was like, why didn't you pick me up earlier? I would have gone to the bar and got drinks. No, I work in banking.
Shiny suit
I was
on.
like, I like this guy's personality. But he said it so, I don't think he even realised. He's like, no, it's like, I work in banking. It's like, nigga. Look at me and look at the rest of them.
Did he have a turtleneck?
No, I was just like a yellow t-shirt. No, it was cool, man. It was with his two boys as well. So shout out to you lot.
Do you know which follower I do want to shout out?
Who?
Keith.
Keith.
Shout out Keith.
Shout out to Keith.
Okay.
Big shout out to Keith.
He was hurt by our comments
It's
last
still
week.
funny, but shout out Keith.
Yeah, no, it was hilarious. Still, but obviously, charge it, bro. What the fuck are you talking about? Charge that, man. Sometimes you gotta charge it, man.
Oh my gosh, hilarious.
Since we're doing shout outs, I want to do another shout out to one of our loyal listeners, Sam. Big you up
Sam.
on your birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay.
Took a shot with her earlier.
Oh, dope. What, today?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I was at work, so I'm a little bit lit.
Oh, don't, man, you sound like something else. I'm a little bit lit. What shot did you have?
Jack Daniels. I was in the office.
A JD shot?
Yeah. That was the only thing that was there. It was either that or like some really bad vodka.
Okay.
So I thought,
Okay.
let me draw for the JD.
I would have shot what? Okay, was it like proper cheap vodka? Okay, fair.
Why did you just have JD in your drawer though? That's weird.
It's in the kitchen.
Okay.
Office culture, though, isn't it? Like, I don't like certain drinks, but you just have them. I used to have like Friday drinks.
We've got a beer fridge as well.
I thought you just had it in your drawer.
Nah.
That's a man that's going. That's a man that's going through.
Yeah.
Like, and some weird
JD
vodka.
by choice.
In between calls, you're down on revenue. Go.
Whoa.
By choice, you know.
What's well? Are you, just to be clear, you're not allowed to do like Y stuff, poor stuff. Like, remember, you represent a certain community,
what I said.
and you're over there. You can't do Y stuff.
I said
you can't do poor stuff. I said go. Is that a Y? Is that splash? Lava.
Watch the not lava.
So that's what they say. Get around the yard, man, and you can't say nothing.
Everybody's just like, why for that?
Yeah. Well, not in that extent, but yeah.
Yeah, I was just trying to.
You can't hate HR the way,
Carry on.
You can't do that anymore. You're no longer just like a roving reporter, our resident guest. You're here, so like you can't just go over to you guys, carry the energy in that.
Yeah.
But I say that to say this, #OffTheCuffPod.
Come on.
We are back. A good honest conversation never hurt anyone.
Yes.
If you're listening for the first week, my name is Fols Forever.
And I'm Mr. Vans.
And we've got the Chrissy Hive.
Chrissy
It's me.
Hive.
She's here on good energy,
Yeah.
good vibes,
Yep.
good skin.
Yeah. Oh, thank you.
Come on.
All that ass.
You're actually a nuisance.
No, you can't lead with that and then try and run away from it. Before we get into everything else here, are you giving Glorilla thick or are you giving thick?
I don't know.
Because Glorilla thick was like just like I don't really have ass, but I'm confident. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna talk it into existence.
I got ass.
You got ass, yeah? Okay, cool.
Glorilla needs to wake up.
Sometimes it claps when I run up the stairs.
Okay, strong. The thing is with this year is when you talk super spicy, people be outside and they'll be like, they want to double check that.
They want to pre.
You see, like when I was saying I was 6'4", just because I was being ignorant in that.
They're zooming into your Insta
They're
pics.
going to be looking at you like, rah, is she carrying a G-Wagon or not?
Oh,
Wow.
G-Wagon.
Yeah. Listen, if you say you're carrying all that ass, who am I to tell you ain't carrying all that ass?
Nobody.
There we go. So She's in there with all that ass.
Can we get off my ass, please?
All that education back there.
People are going to be wondering. People are going to be wondering why you praying.
Yeah.
Not pretty, no, come on. Can you guess what your mates on that?
I don't feel gassed though, so.
Oh, just something light. This has been having ass.
Yeah.
Okay, strong.
Bigger
Huh?
than a Snicker.
Okay, yeah. Listen, you didn't have all that confidence.
Yes.
We appreciate it. So,
Thanks, friends.
everyone had a good day, good week.
Yeah, man. I saw
Yeah.
you guys twice.
Yeah, it's a lot in it.
Wow.
Yeah.
You sound disappointed, bro. The fuck?
Right.
I just said, yeah, I had a good week. I
friends
saw
like
you
these.
guys
Yeah,
twice.
yeah, just bro. Put
When
a
did
bit
we
of
see
energy
twice?
on that.
Sorry?
We
We went over to Fols' gaff, you know, he
oh
welcomed
my gosh,
us.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, you
Chris
know,
was on to me. She's like,
watch the boxing.
these wings are late and that. These wings are late. You can eat any time, man.
They were low-key late.
They're late.
This, I've seen madness, but not like this. So
Okay, just for the record, no, I'm going to interrupt the black woman. Just for the record, we was having a team meeting, a briefing about plans, strategy, how we're going to attack the year, how we're going to get all these bags and, you know, just flourish and grow as a podcast, innit? So
Yeah.
I was in work mode. Sometimes in work, when you couldn't have tested this, you don't always eat breakfast straight away. Like, you might skip a meal now. I was in
When you're in work mode, hospitality goes out the window.
hospitality. I mean, I gave you guys drinks. No? Does that not count?
that I had to pour myself.
I mean, no, Vans poured you your drink. Don't do that. Don't tell lies to
I
the
did.
people. Vans poured your
You
drink.
didn't pour it for me.
Vans poured your drink.
You did not pour me the drink.
It's the same difference, me
It's
or
not the same
Vans.
difference. So joint enterprise, yeah.
No. 'Cause
No.
I want
Okay,
my
see,
friends to
No,
be-
for that, yes.
You can't like.
Yeah,
Uchi
bang
running
your
one
doors,
way.
man. Yeah, bang your doors, man. So,
Okay, bicep.
don't do that.
Do that again.
It's not like you've been there before. You've seen muscular arms before. This ain't nothing new. Come on.
Something like.
Something like, man.
Jeez.
Anyway,
Yeah.
back to the madness. So Foles said he's gonna, feed us, get us snacks. Great. You said you had wings.
I did, yeah.
Yeah. Why at like 10 something?
Yeah.
Foles pulls out raw chicken wings from the fridge. What?
What did you want? The Sainsbury's joint?
Anything but that. You started
The,
like
the taste difference
like
that's under the microwave line.
elbowing the chicken,
Taste the difference.
seasoning
Yeah.
everything. Wow.
But that shows that I can chef it up just like that if you need
But
it
the
there
thing
and
is,
then.
I did say to you,
Yeah.
should we maybe start this now? And you were like, no, it's not going to take that long.
At that
I had
point, my
so much
stomach was
confidence
doing
in
No,
one
I'll
on
be
the
honest.
beat.
That is my downfall with cooking sometimes. Yeah, like my concept of time goes out the window. I'm like, yeah, it'll be ready in 10
You're like,
minutes.
no, it's cool.
Yeah.
I was like, are you sure?
Mm,
But they were delicious.
that's good. I'm
yeah,
happy.
they were
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I was quite surprised.
We'll have to wait.
Yeah. I don't. Why are you surprised?
I mean,
I was just a little bit vexed that more people came, so
They're so funny. So keep me because I knew. You know what? You're right.
I was like, damn.
I should have made it earlier. And it was just meant to be something light to eat. And if we wanted to, we could have ordered proper food. But it was just like, let's have that now and we'll crack on or whatever. When we've ate it now, I'm just like, oh shit. I see Chrissy go for the seconds, Van for seconds. And my girl's cousin was there as well. I was like, oh, there's only 2 weeks left. I said, damn.
damn.
yo.
Yeah, I said, you know what? Let me just.
I was enjoying them
I was like,
things.
let me just
So
grab them
good.
two quickly, you know. But now it's
They
good to
were
see you
really
lot, you know.
delicious. Yeah.
Chrissy been to my gaff now, so
Yep.
overdue.
Yeah.
I welcome you with open arms, man.
Did you
did.
make it back on your own?
Was I not supposed to?
Were you?
No.
No, don't do that,
Yeah,
man.
like
Don't-
what an op.
What are you trying to say? What's going on here, bro? Bro, speak your mind, bro. There's nothing off the table here. This is off the
Nah,
cuff.
because when we were walking up your block and stuff,
Yeah,
and you know where you have to come out when you come out the lift,
yeah.
you go through the courtyard bit,
Okay, yeah,
and then you go through another set of doors.
yeah.
Chrissy was like, "Yeah, I wouldn't know my way
Oh
back."
shit,
here.
yeah, I was lost. I was so lost. Even when we came back out, like back into the door, outside of the courtyard, I was just standing there like, yeah. And I realized that someone could kidnap me. If God forbid I was to be kidnapped, I'd actually be fucked. Because if someone said, "What do you see?" I'd be like, "There's a window." Okay, what did you see on your way there? There was like a couple of houses. They could just pack me
Door
up.
number.
5.
You have a mad irrational fears, man. Touch wood. God willing, that one happens, you know, because we can't have you like, you know, you ring the person. So what can you see around you?
I had to get her to pay attention to your door number.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, actually, I'm not going to say it, but I actually remember it.
Okay, that's good, man.
See
But
it into my brain.
don't say it because these people listening, they're watching, you know, they
Never.
hear us and they can see us, innit? So, but there's a lot going on, man. I don't know, man. I don't know where you should even start, man. City girls are down like 50,000 points, bro.
Down.
Wow.
Horrendous.
Like horrific points, isn't it? Like this isn't necessarily the highest thing on my agenda, but I think it's important we need to discuss this. Like, I know. I think what was it? We was talking about one time about kink shaming. We was having a conversation with Relic. I can't remember what we was talking about. What the actual topic? Why he brought it was? But what happened? Something topical happened.
Was that around the Dubai time?
No, it might have been either that or the Murad Morali thing, where it was like, okay, cool. What he with all like the N word and like the race play stuff. Like, yes, 2 consenting adults, but do I want to see racism in the bedroom, innit? So we was talking about kink shaming and stuff, innit? And now it's reared its ugly head again because this might be half a minute of hate. Because Vans did say that, you know, we're oversharing and stuff.
Get it off.
And niggotry's at an all-time high.
Yeah.
N-word police, I'm sorry, not sorry, free me, innit?
He doesn't give a heck.
We have to talk about this because the City girls are down 100,000 points.
Mad.
I'm going to keep adding the points up because you lot's Queen Young Miami said she likes taking Coco Losa to the face.
A bit of deli on the eyelashes.
Come on, man.
I really dislike you, dog.
Just in the eyebrow.
Stop it.
Like, who wants to get pissed on,
Oh
bro?
my gosh. So is that one that you're kink shaming?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'd almost be offended if a young lady asks me, like, listen, 53-year-old urine is crazy.
Oh my God.
Like, she's really doing it for hip hop.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's nuts. And it was bad as well. Like, imagine if they haven't, I remember I shouldn't say, but imagine if they haven't done this as a couple, Diddy and Carisha. Now he's looking at like, you like getting pissed on.
Nah, they've did that.
Yeah. But is this also like to do money and that? When you got $1 billion, can you just?
I mean, not
regular
me.
people do it.
Yeah. Some people just like that.
And there were some women that were, you know, coming out in solidarity.
And there's always the Amara La Negra.
Amara, I was so shy for her.
Some of the cleanest babes you'll see out there.
Oh my God. She even made the gargling sound.
Okay. So is that too far for you? Like that's crazy.
It's people from the southern states. It's them. Because Kevin Gates is on the same vibe.
Fair.
I'm telling you.
Okay, so you're all on the same page. We encourage kink shaming sometimes.
Yeah.
For certain things.
Yeah.
And this is on the list.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, also, just quickly, why is this too crazy? I just want to know.
Why is what? Why are you peeing on me? What? Am I what?
Some people like to get degraded.
I'm so happy for them, and as long as it's between
in the lowest form,
consenting adults, then go off.
Do you look at these kind of people differently now?
Yeah.
Now that you know this.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wee wee.
So don't say wee wee. That's
no, that is disgusting. But people like what they like.
Yeah.
But what would your reaction be if a babe was like, "Gonna piss on you"?
No, she wants to piss on me, or she wants me to piss on her.
Oh, okay. So the reactions would be different.
Yeah, of course. If you want to piss on me, you're crazy.
Oh.
Look at my class.
Don't know my level.
But what if she asks you?
I'd almost be offended that you think I have that in me, but I'd also be like, I know sometimes life is mad, yeah, but it's like, okay, I can get the brazy stuff out the way. Oh, do you want me to do that to you? If you want me to do that to you, like,
no, but do
cool.
you think that you can pee on cue mid-beat?
Oh, sorry. Donnie walked in at the wrong
crazy time for you to walk in.
You know what, yeah? Probably, yeah.
What?
Yeah.
That is terrifying. It's like, no.
Kind of mad still.
Turn the internet off.
I drink a lot of water in it, so I just have a reserve. It's just there just in case.
Please, no.
No? Too much?
Yeah. Let's move on. Let's move on now. We can go.
This wasn't high on your list,
honestly,
was it?
That's enough. I've actually had enough. That is wretched.
Oh my God.
What about you, Vans? I asked me questions. If a young lady was like, oh, listen, I need some of that.
Nah, I'm not for it.
Okay, cool.
It's not my vibe.
Everyone needs to have a line though, innit? So
I'd honestly just like ask what flavour of crack you're smoking, because
crack has flavours.
What the hell is there? Must be.
Like, and then what happens
next?
next?
What the hell is that?
What happens next?
I don't know. You have to ask Amara La Negra and Young Miami.
Like, you pee and then what? Like,
No, guys, let's move on, please.
No?
That was wonderful. We've covered it now. Let's go.
No, we're not just doing like the hot topics and then we just breeze through them. No,
just so horrible. Like, just why did you feel the need to check? Oh, I'm shy for everyone. People need to have more shame.
You think that's what it is? You need to.
Yeah. Just let things be secret. People don't have enough secrets anymore. Some people.
Her candid show, innit? Where they're very open on Carisha, please.
Listen, we're trying to go viral, bro. if she doesn't release these tidbits, Diddy might not renew the contract.
Yeah.
Listen,
She's getting them views.
Yeah, we need his views. So let's go crazy.
Wow.
Content over everything is what the streets are saying.
I mean,
okay, can everything be content?
No.
Well, the Carisha Please episode previous to this one had a video of Diddy going crazy at it. That's just another thing to bring attention towards it.
What's that? What the when she was on their G Herbo?
Yeah,
but that was also the playing up when they were saying that that was his side chick.
Yeah.
Just playing into it, like just and listen, I need to keep her happy in the house.
It's but then it's also marketing for the show.
Yeah,
that's fair. Also as well. So
fair.
So this is a bit of a rollout, maybe, or is this two things can be true? So
it's
not. It doesn't hurt the show to bring more attention to it, and she could just be oversharing as well.
Yeah.
Ooh. Shock value in it. It's part of the thing.
Definitely shocked.
Yeah.
I mean, whilst we're on half a minute hate though, last week we were saying, or I was saying, half a minute, 7 hate in my heart. And
release it from your heart.
This isn't even really hate, but we can let it sit in this segment here.
They're calling you a sociopath.
No, we'll get to that after. I don't necessarily agree with those people, but we'll mark that one down. We'll dissect that one a little bit later. So I said last week that when the podcast came out, Krept Konan's new song Abracadabra came out. That way. Cool. It's been a while. Vans was saying this is like the second phase of their career because now they're independent. You know, we're getting back to the streets, on the block. Hella black night tracksuits, you know.
That was so cute with his
Trap
daughter.
Star. Yeah, that was really cute.
Yeah.
That was probably one of the best bits about the video and the song. The song drops now, and I've probably heard one of the worst bars I've heard in a long time. Have you got it?
Like,
why?
Yeah.
Where's the quality control? That's what I want to know.
No, I don't need you. This is not one I can't have you speechless, bro. I need you.
No, but what would you even say to that? If you heard that, what would you say?
You robber. Vans are gonna find it, or hopefully find it at some point, yeah. But he's basically saying you're a bar, innit? Like, I have this thing, about like stretching word, forcing bars. There we go.
Reverse it. The man went that way. Baby, come on. Man was running in cribs like who's the shotter? You would think that he's from Nige, the way he was shouting, you rubber, as we ran off with.
What is God.
And this started from, I think it's G-Love, when he's meant to say ovaries and says overrise.
Yeah.
Want to put something in your overrise.
Nah, man.
What?
Nah. We need to have an honest conversation.
It's forced.
Give them an in.
Yeah, that's what it is.
It's forced.
It's forced. You're a very good rapper. I don't want everyone to get this like taken away or misconstrued, even though this isn't the half a minute hate segment. Yeah,
it's lazy.
I don't know if it's lazy or it's overcompensating for what you think people like you for. No, so they've always been like the punchline guys.
Yeah,
innit?
like wordplay. From
when like their first SBTV freestyle, it's always been their thing, innit? There was a time when people loved it, and we're also kind of fickle as well as listeners, in my opinion, in the UK. So we love you for one thing, that's and in terms of your come up. Then we kind of start like ripping you for it because it's like, oh, it's kind of played out or you do that too much. Then you move away from it. Then we're like, oh, we need to bring punchline rap back. And then you're like, well, you lot, do you know what you want or not, innit? So I feel like it's a little bit of that where you're trying to lean into that too much. And I think everything just felt forced. It's like, I get it. You've got a massive song with Abracadabra with Robbery. And now you're coming back again. You're coming back, innit? It's been a couple of years since you had a release, a lot going on the label. This is the first
independent.
You should be independent again. You've been signed for a long time, innit? And the game's changed massively. You've seen a lot of guys now come in straight to DSP. You're from a different time period, innit? Cool, whatever. I was like, did anyone say at the time? No, and it doesn't help as well. I'm just going to be brutally honest. I'm seeing Bobby Kasanga say this is the bar of the year. Oh. I know January we're still in January, and maybe not a lot of music has been released in 2023. But if that's the bar of the year, we're in for a shocking year.
Scenes.
Now you could just be trolling because he wants, engagement on his post. On
no one in the history of ever being robbed has yelled, "You robber," after being robbed.
Them robbers.
What?
Oh,
shocking. It was shocking.
Poor. It's really poor.
And
I don't
if
want
it wasn't
to get done for joint enterprise, so you can leave this real hip hop conversation to me.
and if listen,
Yeah.
and if it weren't for Cohen's, bro, he brought it back.
Yeah,
He brought it back. Good video, cinematic, whatever. You know,
we sound like such haters, cinematic, whatever,
Yeah,
cool
whatever.
story.
Vibes.
It was. I enjoyed the video. You know, a couple cameos. They've got the 7 tracksuits. You know, going back to the essence, back in Gypsy Hill, Thornton Heath.
Yeah.
But it was just like, come on, man. That was such a standout. You came first on the song.
That's also true, yeah.
And that will put people off.
Do you know what's so funny though? Is like, I don't know what the reception was like on, other than me seeing Bobby Sanga's post on the rest of Instagram, but I heard that on TikTok, they were sharing the same sentence as me. They were like,
Hooked.
Yeah, this ain't it, bro. Yeah.
It slipped into the group chat so fast.
Okay. But you know what kills me as well? I know that group chat has got industry people in there, yeah? I want them to don't be honest here, bro. Because see, like us, we're not put our neck on the line, yeah? And the man will just catch my slipping in 14 Heath. but you guys, you can hear this shit, bro, surely.
Yeah, it's poor.
Yeah.
Wow. But you said everyone's allowed to have a dud, like you guys said.
No, that's true. So like it is unfair to maybe like hold people to such a high standard where they can't be.
Nah, but you got to sharpen up. These are 2 loud offences.
Fair? No, you're not fair.
It's not having it.
Yeah.
Because G Love is a banger, yeah. It gets played, right? But actually, in parties, they don't get to his bit.
Oh.
They don't, because like by then, like he's second verse in it. By then, they would have mixed it into another song.
I'm just gonna read out a tweet, yeah. I proper hate lyrics where people force words to sound like words to force a punchline. Bruv, better you just say a normal sentence, man. LOL. And this is from our beloved brethren Chipmunk.
When was that tweeted?
22nd of November 2019.
Okay.
And at the time, I knew straight away who he was talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It was one of those if the shoe fits, innit? And it's ironic. Then, you know, fast forward to where we are now, and you hear that, and I'm like, yeah, you know.
Yeah,
and he's not the only one, but those are just standout examples, you know. Maybe we need to add some more stuff to the dossier of like where people stretch words, force bars, just to make it fit, to make it make sense.
Mm-hmm.
Like when people stretch or force words, just to like, okay, cool, it makes sense in essence, but that's not how you pronounce it, so it actually doesn't make sense, innit? Because even on the is it the I Spy? Where he says something in Latin first.
Yeah.
And I think they do the remix and he has to then correct himself. Yeah. Because people were getting onto him, innit?
Oh, that's not correct Latin.
Yeah, like I think wherever the translation wasn't actually correct, innit? So then he had to then go back and correct himself, innit? The thing is, there's bare things that slip through the net. So even, I can't remember I think Skepta's got a song where he says sex Latino squirting. But it's Latina unless...
Oh yeah, but semantics.
But that's when you're being, that's when you're nitpicking, innit?
Yeah,
you know, but that's also because man, them are too horny. Anything Latin American, Latino. No, it's Latinas, isn't it? But that's when you start, you know.
No one got into Kanye for saying apologin.
But what did what's the Kanye about what did he say? Was it something? I just do it, but I think he's talking about Adidas. I can't remember. Was it him or Rick Ross? Someone said something crazy.
Yeah, Reebok sound. I just do it.
Bro, we just act like he didn't just say that. Like,
don't worry about that one.
And what did Cameron say? I keep computers pewing.
Yeah, he did that.
Yeah.
Black men in tech.
They weren't doing tech back then.
Oh mate.
No, but I just stood out. I was like, and then it was I was so annoyed as well because I was like, the promo they're doing bare promo for this song we've spoken about in the pod, and it came out, and I was like,
The video was shot ages ago. They had time to correct this.
Do you think the song's super old as well?
Yeah.
Because it sounds old.
Yeah. I think they probably made that like
lockdown time.
Yeah. Maybe.
Do you think that one bar lets the whole song down?
Yes, unfortunately. Maybe it shouldn't, but it does, because what then happens is that becomes the standout talking point from the song.
Okay.
You know, like Conan's verse is cool. I like the whole like what's the my brother's tap, let it sink in. Yeah, that's cute. I get it, but now we're only talking about that, innit? So it's like, it does let it down, and especially it's your return, innit? We've been waiting for a minute, And you can kind of get lost in the sauce sometimes where so many, because you kind of exist in, you were mainstream without being too pop, but you were mainstream. You've done bare brazy stuff. You toured, showed at the O2, big moments, like we congratulate you on. But now in that gap that you've had, a lot of street artists are coming out, like straight to DSPs, doing their own thing, independent people getting signed as well, making big money. Where you going to work your angles, innit? Are we also going to allow you to go back and do the more street-leaning content when we know you've been quite far away from that for a long time? Because those things also kind of hurt you as well, because that's a space you kind of want to exist in, but are people going to want to hear you doing that? 'Cause I remember when the whole banjo thing was happening and then them getting on the song with Dig That, people thought they were kind of trying to like overshadow his moment. I know these things seem like proper like trivial things, but the consumer does have a lot of opinions. Like when it's the young guys coming straight off the block,
Yeah.
we love it when it's raw and it's new and they're the underdog. Then now when they're on, we don't know how to kind of like still support when they've got success now or they look like they're gone and they're far from us in terms of the community. We love it when it's like just about to blow, and then now where you're here and you're successful, we're like, oh, you're over there.
Hollywood.
But it's like some of the stuff like on a big scale that Stormzy deals with when he's like so popular, so mainstream. Bro, man said I'm so BBC Breakfast, like you're gone, you're clear, innit?
Yeah.
You know? So I want to see them do well, but yeah, that to answer your question, it does overshadow it.
Oh, that's a shame. But hopefully the next track they release will be a banger.
Can you take your HR voice outside, bro? What the fuck is going on? This is strictly for the streets this week.
No, I mean, like, yeah, they've got. It's a hard one because obviously, like, that's what we're talking about. No one's gonna, like, as they're talking about that, yeah, and laughing at that, they're not gonna be like, oh yeah, but the rest of the song is cool though, because they've just got to that point and it's like,
The hell is this?
But you're so mad. Listen, confirm or deny it. Like you could be listening to this and thought you might have thought it was a great bar.
Yeah,
there might be people out there like that.
yeah, I suppose, but I don't know, man. For me personally, it was a really bad bar. You're miles better than that.
Oh, so that one's meant to be a quotable, isn't it? Because you know, like when you set them up and set things up. Okay, that's the one. Like you know, when sometimes Drake raps or Fabulous raps, you're like, cool, that's going to be the Instagram caption.
Yeah.
You know, those are going to be
Yeah,
quotable.
yeah.
Hey, the people that go to their shows, they're gonna yell it.
Yeah, it's true.
They're gonna yell it.
But
You
there's going
rubber.
to be You good? Wow. Oh, yeah. You know, there's a demographic that are really going to enjoy it. Like, oh my God, have you heard that new bar? It was so hard.
And sometimes if you talk about things enough, they just kind of gain traction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's just what people believe.
Yeah.
That's the story.
Mm.
Good for them.
Damn, any more hate in your lot's heart? Anything there?
No, just an aside. When people need to have some fucking class and decorum when using the tube, if I do not disembark, how you will embark, ma'am? Move. Do you want to climb on my fucking head? Let me get off the tube first and then you can get on. There is no space. There is no fucking space. Where are you trying to go?
Whoa. We're not on underground right now, bro. You got a flashback. You good?
Ran over.
Yeah.
You good over there?
Yeah.
Good over there.
That is something that really grinds my gears.
Mm.
Let me get off the fucking chip. Move. Where are you trying to go?
Cost of living crisis. I need to get to work, man.
Because he lives.
God.
Don't do that. don't come here and start giving us that Waitrose mum slang. Because he lives. Fuck out of here, bro.
That's not Waitrose, bro. So Waitrose, please.
Because he lives. Don't do that.
Platty Jubes was my fave.
Play Jubes.
Yeah.
Play Jubes can run.
I never said it, but I enjoyed it secretly.
Yeah, Play Jubes can run, man.
Yeah. Like, what's next, Fols?
Nothing, just here chilling, man.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
I'm gonna silly me. Don't do that to me.
Act like you've been
And we're gonna stay on UK stuff here. So, you remember the classic T2 Heartbroken? Heartbroken. What's that? Is that baseline? Is it garage? It's baseline, isn't it?
Baseline, yeah.
Baseline, yeah.
Sure.
From the Midlands.
From the Midlands, had the cameo of Michael Richards in the
In the video,
range and
yeah.
that. Old
Is he in
school.
that video?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm
So
going
you
to go
can-
load it up.
Yeah, you can go back there.
Oh,
You like Michael Richards, innit?
I really want to be his mate.
Okay.
Like,
Is that the new angle?
oh my God, get out. I would stay if that, but he just looks like he'd just be like, just really cool. And like, you'd actually just have a good time with him.
Yeah,
Loud,
Not do
though.
anything. Yeah, he's very loud.
You think so?
Yeah. Like your mouth
Now calm
doesn't need
down.
to open that wide when you laugh.
Bro, I'm living my dream,
You're the
bro.
first person to laugh.
I hear it. I might be laughing like that if I was cleaning up like he is.
Man's on TV, like I'm enjoying, like, I'm chopping life, bro.
CBS,
he's so funny.
that Champions League show.
Come on, he's doing well, man. And camaraderie-wise, on screen, his chemistry with his co-host, he's good.
Excellent. While we're on football, really random. I never knew Grealish had cheeks.
You know, this ain't a podcast for that.
No, but just while we were on sports.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, go on. Sorry, TT.
So it just shows you're just as bad as men. It's like when the man are watching certain women's sports, like, oh, she got
like,
them yams.
Oh, yeah.
Can I get to the
Okay.
yams?
Yeah. Them things was. Yeah.
You know, you got a wide spectrum.
No, I don't find him attractive.
No, don't try and reel it back.
No, I don't find him attractive.
He likes the sisters as well.
Yeah, no, he is. Grealish.
After someone said he looked like Keira Knightley, I couldn't unsee it.
Mad.
Or the Captain Curtains. Fair. Pride and Prejudice.
Okay, literate king.
Hey, listen, man, we outside, man. What else? What was I even talking about?
T2.
So T2, yeah, he's got the song Heartbroken, yeah, classic from the time period. Was mashing down the place. I never knew it was a thing like this in the Jersey club scene. So there's a DJ called DJ J Hood.
Yeah.
Really original name. And I think he'd like done a refix, but when you hear his version, it's ever so slight changes to the point of like you not knowing it's any different. So I think Lil Uzi was like had kind of gone viral for dancing to his song, innit, on TikTok, and he posted it on Twitter. But obviously, you know us over here, Black Twitter in the UK.
Yep.
It reached our news desk, and we were like, wait, hold on. Let's hold this up to the light.
He was like, your song?
Yeah, remember in was it Rush Hour? My man burns the note. It's like,
Fugazi.
Yeah, this is a Fugazi note. So we look at the video like, what do you mean Lil Uzi's dancing to your Jersey club song? You know, because initially he was chopping all the love from it. Like, yeah, look, Lil Uzi's vibing to my song and that.
Man, he was celebrating 10 years of it.
Yeah, because obviously we're not to know that he's been chopping love of, or he's had this song out for so long and kind of
making money off it,
claiming it as his own. And then obviously the UK did what we do. We just jumped to defense of our very own T2, and we was, you know, that's not your song, that's his song. And then Donnie started like backpedaling, saying, I never really said it was my song, it is a remix. No, you was claiming love for it. You have it on DSPs. You have it as your own.
They came for him.
Then, and we cooked him. But then what's mad though is we was too quick. Because then the truth came out about T2 himself.
Oh no.
When the singer on there, which was like 14, 15 at the time, they tried to pay like a one-off, like small fee, like a couple bags, like 2 bags, innit? And then she had to fight in court for years to claim her rightful share of the song, innit? It's just ironic that like over here, you got this DJ, this artist in the US that's finagling a little bit with the song, but the actual origin story of the song with T2 and whoever else worked on it, the singer on there had to fight tooth and nail and go to court to get her rightful share as well. So just like, it's kind of funny, innit, that, you know, because apparently I think Drake and DJ Khaled had used a sample from the DJ J Hood's version. So he, a couple years ago, was complaining about waiting for his cut of stuff from, you know, them using it, not giving credit.
The J Hood person.
J Hood.
Oh my god.
So it's just a long line of finessing.
Yeah.
It's funny. It's so funny. Like if anyone's on the timeline at the time and see that whole thing play out, and it's just funny watching the initial reaction on like, yeah, UK, let's nail him. We've got him. You know,
music business.
And then you're looking at, oh, so T2, you too, back in the day.
It just shows if there's anything that men are going to have, it's audacity.
I don't know how we got there.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get my half a minute of hate off, man.
Oh, okay.
I hate that song.
Okay.
Yeah. I think it's Cheeks.
Oh.
Oh yeah, UK classic. I guess, yeah, it is. But I think it's trash.
Fair. Okay. Is it because it got so big and then you hear the song so much it gets annoying?
No.
You just think it weren't great?
Yeah, I couldn't stand it. I'm listening to, I'm in Oceania thinking, get me the hell out of here.
Mistake.
But it was also that time period where it's like, that was a song they'll put on them when they're trying to appeal to the blacks a little bit, like. And also, it's a proper. Do you know what it is? I don't think.
I was like, baseline, stay up there.
Yeah, baseline want a thing like in London like that, innit?
But that's like Sweet.
Sorry
Caroline.
to our Brum listeners and that.
Sweet Caroline is a UK classic, but not necessarily a good song. So I still feel like a song can be
Sweet
a
Caroline.
classic.
Oh, yeah,
without being a good song.
That's fair. Yeah, no, I recognize a classic just because how big it got, especially for a genre that wasn't ours, because it's usually the other way. Like
Sweet Caroline's a slapper.
no, we're going there. I was going to let you go. I don't want to get in a mad tangent. No, reaching out. That's a banger, bro. What the fuck are you talking about, man? Where's my beer, man? Usually, you had that little movement, especially in grammars up north lot, trying to get their love from London lot. Like, we do our thing as well. So to see a genre that they love up there cross over nationally and get love, I was happy for them, innit?
Yeah, but yeah, Baseline, it did that. And that song, Heartbroken, it was up and down the country.
Yeah.
So, it put that genre on the map, because prior to that, I didn't know anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For the better.
Fair.
And I think there's still a small scene. People still go to baseline raves and stuff like that. Yeah. And this is, people have genres that exist outside of our little link up TV and that. Like people like other stuff,
Yeah, I do. I'm going to search that on Eventbrite tomorrow.
Or baseline rave.
Yeah.
You want to go to one?
No, I just want to see what comes out.
She's there drinking WKD and that.
Oh my God.
Allow me, man.
No, absolutely not.
You never smell of ass, babe.
But we stereotyping the genre.
Bro, everyone's got their fit. Like you got certain
true.
things, bro.
It's true.
Don't do
Start
that, bro.
Yeah.
Cause if man's in the bashment now, there'll be Magnum, there'll be Ray. There's
White jeans.
yes, there might be white jeans.
There's got to be a Maggie in there.
Yeah, there'll be some see-through tops. There'll be some stuff, bro. Like you go to a bashment, you see some things.
Oh.
Yeah,
Close your eyes.
Bars need to
Might
start
as well, bro.
stocking Maggies.
bars.
Yeah.
For them to start charging £9.
What's that
Club inflation is there, innit?
What's that club on Old Kent Road by the McDonald's?
By
It's
the
had
McDonald's.
so many names.
Yeah, they sold Maggies in there.
Oh,
It's had so many names. It's right
I
opposite
forgot. I know it's
McDonald's.
right by the drive McDonald's.
Yeah.
You see some sites coming out there at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Caught
What are you doing
Heladon's
there?
cheating in there.
Oh.
I was like, everyone's in a Spider-Man meeting.
Treacherous beings.
Hey, listen, like South London, wickedness is going on in that place, isn't it?
Mate.
So, yeah. You see some stuff. Old Kent Road, you see some stuff there.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah. Even there was a spot. I think it's still there behind the KFC in Old Kent.
Yeah.
There's a pub. Like remember, like the when all the like the Afs were playing at Chelsea and that, you see like an Obi Mikel there and that. Like you just, I was like, oh, you lot are here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mad.
So
But sometimes they want to just be true to their roots, stay humble.
Yeah.
Very
Do regular shit.
Yeah, just be with the people.
So you done with your hate, yo? You just that was all it was.
Yeah, I just had to say it, man. Yes, it was good that the UK Twitter went and held the other Donny accountable and woke T2 up because he didn't know what was going on.
Bro, I looked at his. It's so funny.
His tweet was like,
you look at someone's last tweet. I think his last tweet was like 9 months ago. So
Yeah,
he
like-
probably seen all these mentions, thinking, bro,
like what the hell is going on?
baseline's coming back.
That shit woke him up. He
He's
was
like,
like,
oh my god, I'm going studio now.
he was like, oh, like shit, I'm just catching up.
Yeah.
Someone probably messaged him and was like, have you seen Twitter?
Do you know what would be more
You're
brazy?
trending.
Yeah, is like if he was to go and actually try and claim, like, look at how much money. What would be funny is if you actually went and search how much money DJ J Hood actually made with the song, and if it was peanuts, I'll be pissed.
Yeah.
But
Man,
exposure, I suppose.
Do you know what it is? Yes, because DJs do remixes and stuff in it, but then that's when you should do the business right and reach out. But I know it's gonna be obvious assumption, but my man's probably thinking, never find out. I'm in my pocket over here because you've saying this is like almost 10 years of him having this Jersey club song.
Yeah.
Like
By now, you probably just thought like,
I'm cutting
why
through
not?
in it.
Yeah, but if you're celebrating like 10 years of what is considered a Jersey classic, he may have made a significant amount of bread.
But he might be making the bread off the PAs and that, and like the bookings.
Yeah,
and that.
that's what it would
Yeah.
have been.
That's what it probably was, isn't it? Yeah, because
Yeah.
probably can't really monetize a song like that. But yeah, it's what it is, man. That's one. The music business is some of the most crooked business out there.
Yeah.
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 Be safe, guys.
Yeah. Sometimes people notice certain references and they're like, wait, hold on.
Like
Like-
Lizzo.
Yeah. And everyone knows that the Marvin Gaye estate are ruthless. Look what they did to Robin Thicke. Pay that shit back.
But he ain't recovered since. Donnie got divorced.
Yeah, lost his
Man
wife.
lost their peas, brother. Like Jesus,
Yeah.
that song's probably the worst thing that ever happened to him.
Oh, the beginning of the end.
Yeah, because you had a really big moment, and then you can get gassed off the moment, and
Yeah,
that might
Lost
have been
Without You.
maybe part of the reason why
The thing is, Bloodline propped him up into like a new realm. Like, because Lost Without You was his biggest hit. prior to that. Yeah.
Have you heard the Kevin Hart remix?
Kevin Hart.
Yeah. Frost without you, can't feel my toes. No.
What?
No, go on, listen. If you're listening to the podcast right now, press pause, come back. Go and put in Kevin Hart Frost without you. Yeah. It's hilarious.
What's the context?
It's just funny, bro.
It's like a spoof.
It's when I was doing Real Husbands and stuff, and like obviously they're all like Nelly, all like Nick Cannon, they're all on the show. So yeah, it was hilarious.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, no, trust me, it was good.
But yeah, no, Blurred Lines. It was crazy, man. How they just came, and it was a global hit, man. They made a lot of money, and
it's a brazy song when you actually read back what they're saying. And that.
It got Robin Thicke to like a new sense of superstardom, and he got gassed and lost his wife.
It became pop, basically.
Yeah,
that's when he lost his wife.
So you're saying there's a certain level of fame man shouldn't get to because they'll get gassed?
No, have restraint. Have restraint.
How can I lose my wife and then here comes the Marvin Gaye family to dig a hole?
Kicking him when he's down.
Have I not lost enough?
It's like, run me that 18 mil back.
Yeah, he's already down.
Did it was a producer? Yeah, he's making too much money. I need some of that. Yeah,
knock him down a peg.
Yeah.
For real, come here too. You're a part of this.
That's life.
I think everyone gets to like. I remember not to stay on this too long. Candy Burris from what's the group called again? Escape.
Yeah.
There's I think Ed Sheeran had a song.
Yeah.
Like she's like, I need that. That's something attached to me, and she got it.
Thong song.
Yeah, bro. Like people do good business. Listen, yo, if you don't, if you don't pattern up,
then
and it's always worse if you don't come and see me first as well. Like then that's when you get spanked more.
They see me first.
No, but as in come and do the business correctly. Don't try and put it out and then because I'm not gonna spank you. I'm gonna be
by
like,
the way.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like, let's say it might have been 50%. Now it's like 70%, 80% of the song. So I think what's the brazy one? Sting with P Diddy.
I've been missing
you.
Missing you. Yeah.
If I'm right, I think he takes damn near everything from that song.
Yep.
He said, I need that, bro.
Well,
I know it's a tribute song and all that, but
sorry,
that's worse. But you try and tug a man's heartstrings. Oh, this is for my boy. Like, no. I need that.
Yeah, sorry.
I need all of it in it. So you run it. So yeah, man, music is hilarious. So yeah, DJ J Hood, we got you.
Oh
yeah, we caught you, bro. You shouldn't have come out and started showing off too much.
Yeah,
because the receipts don't add up. Because you start looking back through people's posts on social media where you're claiming the song, or you're then upset at someone else trying to do you wrong as well, but you finessed in it. So it almost looks like. If you're in the music business, you have to finesse or be finessed. It almost looks like
just finesse and keep quiet.
Yeah.
T2 come outside as well. You're guilty too.
Yeah, it's true. Everyone outside.
Everyone's on the same RICO charge.
Everybody outside.
But if we're on the same RICO charge, you can't come up to me and give me a Percocet in court. Because that's on my half a minute hate as well. Yeah.
Like what the hell? They deserve to be locked up.
Do you know what was making me laugh? I was looking at it like, you know what, Gunner, I'm sorry, man. You know what? You didn't snitch, bro. I think you had foresight. You like.
So what is the story? So did Gunner actually snitch? Does anyone know?
That's what the streets think, and it's stupid in it because most of the people like myself are commenting. You're not involved in street activities, so you shouldn't really care anyway. Yeah. I just like seeing it because it's for the young impression.
95 niggas are like, I'm gonna stop listening to Gunner.
Like, who cares, bro? Like, listen to what you want to listen to. Innit?
I lie,
but it's just funny because it's like, everyone. Rappers present a certain way, like I'm gonna take it to trial, the name of the song, but when everyone's under pressure, they're just normal civilians as well. They're going to be like, you know what?
Like origami.
I want to come home and see my babes, innit? Yeah. But yeah, Young Thug was really in court, and his boy gave him a Percocet.
Like what the hell? So did he get in trouble for that, or was it?
I'm not following the case, but I just see the video. I was like, because when I saw the story, it's like. Short, like no, to stop. This is a deep fake. This didn't happen. And I saw the video.
Correction.
Like, this guy gave him a Percocet in the middle of court, open court, with all these cameras around, and all these police here.
He needed it.
If I'm about to do live, bro, give me that perk.
Oh, was it facing live?
It's facing a lot of years.
Yeah. If I'm about to go, you know what? Yeah, risk it for me.
Yeah, give me that perk.
Yeah. Like I can understand the reasons why you'd want to.
They thought it would be a smooth,
but it actually happening is crazy.
It wasn't even smooth.
No, he literally came and put in his hand.
And there was the is this where the officer person was standing opposite him? Because I saw like a little bit of the clip, but I didn't understand what was going on. I thought they would. I thought it was
they gave
like,
it to him, and they literally, as soon as he's put in his hand, they come over straight away. It's like Bro, what do you think it's going to do? You can't just come and give someone something like that. Someone sat there at the desk with their lawyer. You've come from wherever.
In court.
Yeah.
Well.
Damn. Bare charges. A RICO charge. Nah, sorry.
And those type of things will put like an extra year on your charge, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like it would have been more than a year.
These are like, yeah.
Because you tried to be cheeky.
I think it's over him as well. He's not coming home.
Who, Gunner?
Yeah.
Or the other guy?
No, Young Thug.
Young Thug.
He's done.
Not Gunner, sorry, Young Thug.
I don't see how he's beating this.
Oh.
Because it is as well. That's where we're shit. As much as like, oh, Gunner snitching. We should. We're not listening to this person. When you actually look into the case properly, civilians, normal, like Atlanta's meant to.
They're saying like, nah, don't free him.
Yeah, no, like the everyday people, like
the
these,
word on the
because
street.
artists becoming a scourge of the society and that, because you have all the money and the access, you come from the street, whatever, and then a lot of artists move to Atlanta as well. So you get these out of towners, all these things are happening, and then innocent people are getting shot, they're dying.
Yeah. Okay.
Something happened with wife. And how was your op, the realest nigga on the case? Because he's not snitching.
2 of his BMs got killed.
Yeah, like he's dead.
2?
Yeah, like brazy stuff has happened with this. It's ain't like I didn't know about this properly. When I went and looked, I'm like, wait, this is happening between these 2 crews and stuff. Like, yeah, it's not like, because you got the Lucci gang and then you got the YSL lot. It's not like stuff's been happening in Atlanta. People getting shot, people dying, cars burnt, all these things like, and close to the people. So like Vans are saying Young Thug's baby moms, wife and Lucci's mom, like stuff is happening to close proximity. Yeah, it's not like light stuff and just to man them and and then innocent civilians in the city. So whoever's like the mayor of the town, whatever, it's their job to clean up the city. And this is also my claim to fame, because if I want to then run for a higher office, I'm the person that clean up Atlanta, and my record is I gave these guys 1,000 years. So I'm tough on crime.
Okay.
You know ones?
Yeah.
Tough on immigration. Tough on crime. Tough on the causes of crime. Because politicians always do this thing where they point like this. I remember back in there, Tony Blair would be doing speeches in that.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cleaning up the streets.
Oh my God.
Social housing. Vote Labour. And they're all full of shit, you know.
They really are.
They're so full of shit, bro. I was even saying, I was coming in today, they're saying they're going to raise the pension age, basically you stop working to like 68. Yeah.
From 2030.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that's not even far.
It's not.
They're
around the
really
corner.
trying to unalive us in this country.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
So if you're
That's
on
crazy.
Sainsbury's right now and you got them croissants, I'm not saying scan
saying
them.
anything.
Just
Yeah.
And the thing is that like France tried to do that, and then it was a mad protest.
why is France always our reference?
It
point?
is.
Are they-
On
are they-
crud,
are they
bro.
only people that are on it?
Nah, they don't give a heck over
Like
there.
they're really about it.
They don't give a damn.
What was that? What?
Presidents are getting snuffed.
Who's not the president?
Someone slapped him.
Someone like the president.
Yeah, bro.
I'll never forget, when that you threw an egg at John Prescott.
And he
popped him. Short, sharp jab. Pop.
What, call him 2 jabs.
Yeah, pop, pop.
I didn't even see what
2 jabs
the MP
Prescott.
guy.
Yeah, they threw an egg at him. Man said, what?
Oh.
Yeah, I wasted the eggs. We're in an egg shortage.
Yeah,
Oh my
yeah.
God.
He went in still.
Oh my gosh.
That was the heyday of British politics. Now you got Boris Johnson out here with shit suits, shit hair.
Yeah.
Rishi Sunak in the backseat of a
Like,
car
is
with
it
no
me? Like,
seatbelt on.
is it me? Like he doesn't feel like the prime minister.
No,
Who,
I
Rishi
honestly
Sunak?
forgot.
Yeah,
No,
like
no,
I haven't seen him like do anything.
Prime
No,
Like,
Minister.
you remember he's the prime minister when he's done and he makes like 100 M's in like 3 years once he's out of office, because they're just all lining up. Sorry, they're all lining up their money for when they're done, innit?
Yeah.
This is not the main game.
I know what you mean though. He doesn't. I don't know how you explain. He doesn't come across as the person that's like
I haven't heard
leading
him
the country.
speak. Yeah, I haven't heard him speak like at like. I don't know, man. I ain't seen him in the news like that. Every time I see him on the news, he's somewhere in the hospital or some shit.
Yeah,
No, he was in the
like
news
pulling
recently
pints.
because he was in a backseat of a car with no seatbelt on, and then they were getting onto him about that. But then I was like, of course,
What, in the backseat?
He was in the backseat. I want the people that are empowered to follow the laws the same way you'd enforce them on the people. But in terms of like the list of things of importance that you want to hold them
allow it,
accountable
man.
for, it's not. Don't give us the fake stuff. Like I don't think the average person really gives a shit about that, or would even watch that video and clock he's not wearing his seatbelt.
68.
The same way we've got this flipping Black Boy Lane in Tottenham.
Like, what the hell?
And it's been there for years, and now they change it to La Rose Lane, but then to still appease the community, underneath it says formerly known as Black Boy Lane,
No, but why
Like,
formally?
because they know the blacks didn't ask for this.
Yeah.
Like we have small wins. None of us are saying, you know what, PC culture, let's get rid of Black Boy Lane. I can damn near guarantee it's people not of our, complexions.
Yeah.
Right.
That were like, you know what, let's get rid of this or let's change this. And apparently it's already been vandalized. I'm not going to say that I'm upset at that. I'm just going to say it's been vandalized. I'm just here to give you the facts, isn't it?
Right.
It's been vandalized already. I'm like, don't give us all these fake pretend. We didn't ask for this, bro. There's real tangible things that the community people want from the people in power.
Yeah.
Like, that's not what we're looking for, innit?
That ain't it.
Name check. And we didn't ask for this, innit? So let's stop the cap, innit? So
What a waste of time. What a waste of money.
this is why I shout out to the people some people that went uni with that. Like, as soon as they finish uni, they cut out of the country. They ain't got to pay that student loan. They just moved to like Australia and that. Or Dubai and that. They're never coming back.
Fair. What are you going to do? I've always said they need to just Guy Fawkes the thing.
Yeah, but not when I'm around, don't it? Like,
no, but not like, just like the building after hours.
Right.
Let's be careful what we're saying here. You know? These things live on because everybody else actually look like, oh my god, I'm so for the revolution. I'm for the revolution to a point.
To a point.
Yeah, like this is why we can't make it out of the hood, innit? Because you start looking around like, you know what?
Maybe not.
I like free healthcare.
Yeah.
I need certain things.
Not for much longer.
Of course, yeah. Like that's under attack as well, isn't it? So
country. Don't even get started on this.
But this is meant to be light relief, innit? So I don't want to,
comic relief.
do too much politics in that. We linked up when we was out, obviously on Saturday when you lot come to check me on that.
Yes.
After our little team meeting and that, we had some downtime. We decided to watch the boxing.
Yeah.
And
didn't last long.
Yeah.
Just so sad. Just imagine paying all that money and you've got ringside seats and you've got a babysitter till like midnight and then the fight is over in 12 minutes.
The thing is that like when you're buying tickets, you
run that risk.
Yeah, you run that risk because you know that like it's boxing. You could get knocked out early. You can do the distance.
Or do you still feel like there's value in like if you were at a big fight and someone got knocked out first round? Would you see it as, oh wow, I was here for this?
You can look at it. I was at this monumental event.
Yeah,
It can be.
It's the adrenaline, like when it's a knockout, especially. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if it's an upset, it's even more nuts because everyone's just going crazy.
And if you're watching like the super heavyweights, and that's kind of part and parcel of the thing where somebody might knock someone out because these are the biggest dons that are fighting, innit?
Okay.
You know, so this fight though, so we were referring to the Eubank Jnr. and Liam Smith fight. The build up was hilarious, innit? Because one Donny was like, yo, listen, we ain't never seen you with no hoes, innit? So all I see you out here is hanging out with men, hanging out with Neymar. Have you got anything to tell us, innit? He was insinuating that he might be a gay. That's what he was insinuating, innit? So, and Donny, because Eubank does a very good impersonation, in my opinion, of his dad, trying to keep the poise, gentlemanly conduct, and like, you know, trying to hold the energy of the room, and I'm not shaken nor moved by anything, innit? So like he carried on. Then maybe like 10 minutes later, he doubled back after like a few like jabs back and forth, and it's like, you know, if we're gonna talk about stuff, you're talking about maybe I might be gay, this, that, the other, you know. I throw through the grapevine that like you cheat on your wife. Oh,
haymaker.
Oh. Yeah.
Fight back.
Oh, and then he's like, you know, I'd rather be gay than a cheat.
Oh
so
no!
I presented to the room. Would you rather be gay or a cheat?
What?
I'm being silly.
Anyway,
dangerous territory, you know.
But I think the guy's lucky that he won, because if he didn't, his wife, the kind of questions or the way his wife would have asked him those questions.
But he didn't deny it though. In the moment, he doesn't go, no, I didn't cheat my wife.
No, that's what I'm saying. But because he won, he can have just like a bit more like, babes, don't worry about that. Like, I'm a champion. Wow. But if he won, you'd be looking at him like, ugh. You're a loser and you're a cheat.
Oh, okay. But I don't, maybe because you're foreign, because you've been thinking for a minute now. Listen, when, like, that's not flying. That's what? No, because I think you're forgetting.
Wow.
No, not like that. I think you're forgetting that, like,
wow,
you're not letting that fly. So you're just because
I didn't say me.
Yeah, but just because I won, I can come to my house and I'll be like, babe, I won. Let's forget about the cheating allegations.
No, I just said that the vim.
Won't
which
be,
that she will ask him the question.
So maybe like 7 days later, she'll be like, oh yeah, by the way, about those comments.
Babe, what was he talking about? Rather than like loser dashing an ice pack at him. Like, what was that all about?
Dashing an ice pack. Man's got the mushy peas on his eye. No, it was spicy build up. I was like, and then he came to the weigh-in with a LGBT armband. So he was probably leaning into for like obviously promoting the fight and that. Yeah. So But I still can't believe he got knocked out like that.
Oh yeah, he got battered in the corner.
Embarrassing.
These things happen in fights though. Can we do like listen, it takes a lot to get in the ring? Or we just going to typical fan thing? You got knocked the fuck out.
No, it's embarrassing.
You're professionals in it, so it's gonna happen in it. Like sometimes it's one of those tight matches where it ends up being decided by points, but we're here for the knockout.
I didn't expect it from either of them. I didn't think either of them was gonna knock each other out. I didn't see that.
We got it in the 4th round, and it was an emphatic knockout, and he knocked him down twice.
Yeah, when your legs buckle underneath you,
it's all over.
And he kept trying to get up and square him up. Even like when the referee decided that it was done, you were done, he still tried to go for some more. Like when your legs are gone.
And people are already in the ring celebrating.
Yeah.
Be shy for yourself.
But you've been, okay, maybe you haven't, but like when someone packs you and you're like, oh, he hit me. Which one of you 4 hit me? This time it's one brother,
Man are in a daze.
I did feel for him because I think he got up too quickly. I think that's what it was. Because he's very prideful, Chris Eubank Jr. Like he got hit, he went down, and he tried to jump up straight away. Maybe like he could. It's easy to say in hindsight, but should have taken maybe like a knee and taken like that count for like 4, 5, 6, 7, and then get on his feet, get his bearings. But he jumped up straight away, and then like he's staggering to the ref. Because even the second, I don't think he even really gets knocked down on the second one. It's just like he's so disorientated. He just basically like he tries to throw a punch. Man,
do you know what it was?
Him down. The second wasn't even really a knockdown, but he hits the canvas. So
the second one, it was like when the referee moved out of the way, Donnie gave him one bang, and then everything else was just like misses in it. Yeah. But they were just like too close to each other, and Eubank was already on his way down.
Yeah, he was trying to hold on. He fell down, and like I think it was the right decision in the end.
Yeah,
and but they got a rematch in it, so we shall see. He's an interesting character in it. So, but if I'm him, I'm pissed because the
cocoa under his eye as well was peak. It was like a golf ball.
What Chris is saying right is there's that ice, man.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, that's boxing though. You get in the ring, that shit can happen, innit?
You go home to your wife and you lost.
Looking like that.
It's a lonely sport though, because when you lose now, no one's in the change room after. Yeah. There's no Instagrams. There's no like. It's champ.
She ain't giving you the got the same.
No, that's when I need it. They just beat me up.
Okay.
These times it's one man, but it's they.
Yeah.
The ref, everybody just beat me up, and now you're not gonna. Come on, man. I need some relief here, man.
Oof. Okay.
No.
Wow. Okay.
Sound effects.
Yeah. Wow.
Have you never loved on your man in like his time of need?
Bit of ASMR over there.
Hold on.
What, don't stop! Don't do. Why do all the women in my life do that? Don't do that. When I've done something wrong, I start calling out my name in very government fashion.
Yourself.
My name is Fols on this podcast.
Behave yourself. I said what I said.
That's why they refer to me over here, off the cuff corner, in a little corner, in a little section over here. And that. We're making a habit of it though, like we watch fights together and stuff. Because you know what it is? Maybe we need to start watching fights together because like the man them keep losing. Anytime we watch fights, me, you, and Chris. So AJ lost. Bismillah. Bismillah.
Yeah, that was so
and then we watch Chris Eubank, he lost. So
oh my god.
Maybe we need to watch like 2 whites fight just to level it out.
And then bet.
Are you gambler?
No.
Okay, cool.
I like. I did say like I really want to do that one day. It's on my list of things to do.
No, you're probably the person that will probably do one accumulate and win like 100 bags.
Because this is exactly why I want to do it, because I think there's so much like logic. There must be some sort of logic.
Because you look at like form and stuff, and then like if someone's at home, if they're away,
it's like it's stat based.
Yeah. Or then you feel like you're picking your stuff, and then there'll be the team that's meant to win, and they'll be like 3-0 down at half time.
Yeah, and it can all be very crazy.
Yeah. Like, I just never want to be that person. Like, I'm the worst person to gamble because I've been in the bookies before, been on like the little roulette machine. I'm £5 up. I'll take my £5. I'll go. I'm done.
Yeah.
No, much point being there.
No, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not the ideal candidate for that, because what they want is the person that's gonna keep trying to play, trying to stay on zero. And no, small wins. I put £1 and I got 5. Dude, the maths is crazy.
It's just like, this is all profit.
I put in 1, I made 5.
Wow.
Let's go home.
Yeah. But in the ACCA, you could put £1 on something and bet like loads of games. Guess who you think is going to get booked, how many corners, blah, blah, blah. And you can earn.
But my also thing was, I think
if you get it right,
it was the worst time for me because I think one of them Betfred accounts. I think give you like a £5 or a £10 to start playing. I think I lost that. I was like, even the free money I lost, I'm not playing.
I'm out.
And it was around the same time my boy was going through a mortgage application, innit? and he's saying that they basically made him squat and cough financially.
Yeah.
So like they looked at everything. So things like if you've got like a betting account, if you've got like an OnlyFans subscription, all those things they look at. So no, they don't look at everything. They don't anything that's going to where you have like vices involved. It's under threat. The mortgage under threat. They'll look at everything.
Mad.
So I was just like, yeah.
Oh.
I'm not going to use this account. Yeah. No more bet friend
but
for me.
No, it makes sense though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Wow.
I say that to say this. Maybe I'm not the person to take Vegas.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
But I feel like you'd be a fun time in Vegas.
No, I'm hangover. I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can imagine you like that.
Yeah.
What did they take in the movie?
Molly?
Nah, it wasn't
Was
Molly.
it the Quaalude or something?
Nah, it wasn't
No,
a
that was Wolf of
Quaalude.
Wall
What was
Street.
it?
That was Wolf of Wall Street.
Roofies?
Sure.
Some illegal substance.
Yeah.
That had them spun.
That's such a good movie.
Is that the type of litness that you want?
I'm not going to pretend, yeah, I'm on it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like on a holiday like that, Foles will go balls to the wall crazy.
Hey, yo.
You'll be the
wait.
Donny. Hey.
Balls to the wall. To the window.
Hey, 'cause-
to the wall.
Because number 2, when they went to Thailand, it was
Even brazier.
Yeah, it was
Do you know what
brazy.
it is, bro? When in Rome, I'm not like...
Wait, hang on.
When in Rome, bro, I'm like, okay.
Wait, in Thailand?
Yo, hey.
Is that what you're on,
Hey,
yeah?
hey, chill out,
Or in
bro.
Bangkok.
Nice try.
Guys,
It's in Thailand.
Grow up, man.
guys. As you were saying,
I was
Foles.
gonna say, I've been beefing it. So I've been on those kind of holidays where it's like that kind of stushness. You need to like lose your inhibitions a little bit and enjoy yourself. Innit? Yeah. Of course, everyone's gonna have their lines on that, but you are right in that type of environment. That other side of me is coming out,
Foles will be in Thailand and the full moon party going brazy.
bro, with the neon thing around your neck and
Yeah.
having a
It's
great
like
time.
Terry
With a
Crews.
whistle.
Yeah, I'm all for it, bro.
Just
you need to have
oily,
fun,
sweating.
man. Bro, you need
Yeah.
to have fun, bro. You need to enjoy yourself.
No, but you're a good time when we're out.
Yeah.
That's one thing I will say about you.
Thanks, man. It's nice to that my presence
you
is
got-
appreciated.
yeah.
Yeah. When you got the shades on, fourth quarter Foles.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, that's
Hey, yo.
yeah. No, you're not wrong though. The summer's coming still.
Oh,
Yeah, we're back on the side.
loading, charging the guns up.
I mean,
Bare bicep curls.
just some diamond press ups.
Oh,
innit?
I haven't done those in a while.
Dude, don't even come to us and catch you doing diamond press ups.
But so another thing that I randomly do, yeah, is I randomly just shout Aguero when I'm at home.
Are you all right? I'd love to just have like a player cam on her in the house where she's by herself, just like the silly things, random things you do when like no one's around and that. Because everyone's got those things just that kind of keep them sane and just you just do when no one's about in the house.
Yeah, don't you just bug out sometimes?
Sometimes I do. Sometimes.
Like it's necessary.
Like if I'm in my kitchen, if I'm just watching plays and I've got like my headphones in and I'm listening to tunes, bro, I'm flexing, singing, shoulder shimmying,
I
wiggling
love
and jiggling.
that.
Like
yes,
you need it, bro. You need just to have your little
You're
release.
winding up your body and
Yeah, why not, bro?
Yes, TikTok for them.
Hey. Bro, you know what it is, the man there, bro, we're in prison with the machismo. Man said wind up your body, but I was like, no, but inside I was like, I was winding up myself in the kitchen.
Seasoning.
Yeah, bro, anything.
Yeah.
I mean, this is
In the shower. I think a wiggle and a jiggle makes food taste so much better. Like
because it's being cooked with love, innit? Because you're in a good mood.
Like the food that slaps the hardest, yeah.
What? Don't self-edit, bro. Stop doing that, man.
The food that slaps the hardest, yeah. After,
But that's when you find out you put too much garlic granule.
never. After you've received, yeah.
Okay.
You're like, babes, let me go and cook for you. What?
That's when you know that you got them hook, line and sinker.
What?
They just finished a session and she's like, oh, are you hungry?
Let me replenish you, king.
And then she's wearing
Wow.
she went that baggy ass t-shirt, going to the kitchen
Yes.
to go and cook your food
Seasoning.
and that.
Fling the Spotify on, and you're just like,
Yeah.
there you go, babe.
Okay.
Even pack the plate after.
Facts.
Head ass. Yeah.
It's good, man.
Yeah.
That's what good women do, man.
That's not me.
No, you're a good woman. Don't try and reverse psychology this, bro. Like, you down with the crew, man. You're a good woman as well, man. Why does everyone want to be so bad?
No,
I want to be so tough.
Yeah, man.
Nah,
be a good woman,
I'm not
man.
tough. I'm a soft. I'm a head. Remember I said.
Yeah, carry.
Yeah.
You do with care, man. We're going for
You
extra
do.
age though, like so.
I haven't felt it though.
That's good.
Yes, like when people are saying, oh yeah, like, you know, I'm going around looking for eggs, and I'm like, I went down to my local supermarket and I saw a pair of them.
No, but I was the same, and then I was in my local Tesco a couple of days ago, and I was like, it just says sorry, temporarily out of stock. Like all this, like no eggs.
What?
And then the shop down the road. Of course, I'm sure if I went to like the bigger supermarkets, I'm sure they have eggs and stuff.
But this is what they were saying. Even my local, like the little corner shop Tesco's.
Yeah.
You go in there, bro. Like they're just overloading eggs, and I was like, where are you, man?
Organic. They even have duck eggs in my Tesco.
Organic, non-organic.
Yeah.
So where do you, man, live?
I don't know. I didn't feel it, and then it happened a couple of days ago. I was like, okay, cool. Maybe it is truly a shortage out there, innit? So
Omelette for the gains.
You know what it is? I think since Brexit, a lot of stuff has changed. Things that you wouldn't even notice, or
broccoli.
Yeah, it's just things are now more expensive for certain countries or different regulations. Was it France? I remember back in there when it was foot and mouth, they proper pammed the UK with certain things. So
Mad cow.
anytime they have like a chance to get them back, they do that. And there's always like food wars and stuff, innit?
Do you remember? Sorry, really random. Do you guys remember the horse meat scandal?
Yeah, that's one of like my strongest. I think they need to bring it back.
Excuse me.
When was it in horse meat? We was lifting hella kgs in the gym. They need to bring it back.
I really want to say I don't know how we got here, but I do.
You know, I remember the times when we found out that like we were all eating horse meat. Like obviously insert pause wherever, yeah, because man was eating horse meat. But I was like, you know what? They need to bring that back.
Oh, okay.
They need to run it back. Yeah, run it back, man.
Yeah, I think we have varying memories
of the time.
Yeah,
of course.
No, is it all of a sudden lifting 100 kgs?
I was thinking, this is like, my own might and power. It was the horse meat. You need to bring it back, man.
Okay, I did. Okay, yeah. I mean, no, but I'm glad that. Yeah.
No, but the food industry is brazy because when you think about it, like, how did that just start cutting through that's what we're eating? But if you look at horses, they're also very powerful.
Yeah.
But like, so you guys just giving us.
And in some cultures, they
nuts.
eat horses. Yeah, you can easily die.
What's that?
Getting
hit by a horse.
No, of course, come on.
If a horse tips on you, you will die.
Didn't that's how my man get paralyzed? The Superman.
Yeah, Christopher Reeves.
Yeah. Superman.
Isn't he like? You don't have kryptonite again?
Huh?
Are you okay?
What?
Are you crazy? We're talking about acting in real life. Are you sick? Christopher Reeves in real life had an accident on a horse. He said he hasn't got kryptonite. Are you alright? Like, who the fuck am I podcasting with? What's going on here?
What kind of storyline is that? How did Superman get paralyzed? Like, that's boring.
No. This might be just as bad as my is Argentina in Europe.
Oh my god!
They let me get away with that one as well. By the way,
they did.
I know certain weeks you guys be looking at hashtag like, are they going to get Fols this week? And I just kind of skate past.
Hoping and praying.
Don't pray on my downfall, man. Support me, man. Damn.
Go stop it.
Okay,
It was an easy mistake to make.
No, I'll get off this, innit? So I was saying earlier the City Girls were down 100,000 points.
Why are we back here?
I want to see if maybe you guys can claw it back because allegedly the internet is saying that MayaJama has been giving a letter of bring backs. She was engaged to Ben Simmons, the NBA. I was going to say star, but NBA athlete.
Wow.
And obviously no longer engaged according to the internet and the rumor mill. And the ring was allegedly 800 grand, and he wants the ring back. So as a good woman, or former good woman, how do you view this kind of incident?
On one hand, I'm like, cause he lives, I get it. But on the second hand, you gave it to her. It's hers. It's actually hers. What I think is a bit like ew is that you've gone down
you don't want my surname again. Now run my ring back, man.
Okay, you gave me a gift.
A gift?
Yeah. So you want me to give back all the dinners as well?
Dinners?
But then
are we comparing dinners to rings? Oh, this is woman logic 101.
No, but also, I think because we don't know what the circumstance behind the breakup.
Yeah, we don't.
No. Don't now. We never know the facts about none of this shit.
But it hasn't come out that one person's cheated or like we just don't know.
Okay, so that if he cheated, would that be like a more legitimate?
Yeah, firm that.
Yeah.
But then if she cheated, then
I love how we just go to the most brazy example.
No, but it's like
we
have to make it spicy. I think a lot of it has to do with the context behind the breakup.
Of course,
but I think it is also a bit messy to do the whole like legal route.
Yeah,
like you
but
can just
with that amount of money, I can't just trust you to be a good person, innit? Like this could all be capped because obviously you see if anything on the internet, an article will get posted on your timeline and people just read the headline. If you actually read the whole article, it clearly states that she's never at any point said she wouldn't give it back.
Okay.
She basically just says she's going to run the ring back.
Yeah.
So this conversation kind of is redundant, but for the sake of...
So he's just being messy.
He's like, yo, legal route, I want my ring back, innit?
Start talking to you like HR.
Yeah.
Dear Miss
When they've had
Jama.
enough.
Because 800 bags,
Yeah, it's
I
not
can't
small
just
money.
rely on you to be like, okay, cool, we're cool, I'm going to give it back.
Yeah.
Because also as well, there's different rules in countries and different states and stuff. So some places you're right, it is a gift. But other places, if the intent was to marry, we're no longer marrying.
Yeah,
then
fair.
run my ring back, innit?
Yeah.
But then we start having beef like vicariously for other people. So if you sit on this side of the fence or run the ring back, you're a brokey, innit?
Yeah.
Like, what type of man you are? They have no decorum, no class. That you want to ring back.
And right now, like she's the talk of the timeline
Hot stuff.
with her being the host of Love Island.
She's doing a good job though.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
Sensational.
And you've got with all of these brothers lusting for MayaJama on the timeline, there's always going to be
Even the
one
women's.
nigga that's had enough.
Oh.
You thought you were setting out to say something good.
Yeah, I really did. I was walking with you on that journey.
Sorry, I took a left turn.
Go ahead. I was really
He's like,
into
yes,
it. I was like, oh my gosh,
yeah, more.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happened? Who's had enough?
With all the man them that are lusting over a babe, there's always the one brother that's had enough.
Yeah, go and get into your bag, bro. I know you're looking for hella
It's
support.
true.
but
It's
maybe,
true.
yeah.
It's true.
Obviously, taking it off
No.
her specific, like it can be. I didn't know how long it was on there, Thomas. That's why I messaged you. But I don't know. It's just kind of is what it is. It's like, yeah, that person is to you guys, but behind closed doors,
Yeah, you don't know.
and vice versa, innit?
Yeah.
That's
Some of
just
the
like-
guys people might be looking at it as like, oh, that's the person, and then, you know,
So I've just randomly remembered the tweet I saw that someone was disgusted that the babe from Love Again.
why are you not doing that? Don't do that. Don't do that. Man ran away. No, they said you cut at the right time.
I just found that.
I was
Really
like, okay, you were talking about on Love Island when they were talking about the dating someone that was famous and stuff. Yeah. And the Usain Bolt got name dropped out of nowhere as well.
Wait, what?
Do you know, I feel for him, yeah?
It's like, man's just lost his bread.
I'm
trying to wreck his marriage.
Like, I'm just scrolling his timeline on Twitter, yeah, and Donny's down bad. Like he's he's posting some of the most hilarious stuff because
He's posting more than ever.
but yeah, because they took his money, bro. Like
Yeah.
it's brilliant. Let me sacrifice some of the stuff here. So it started look into my eyes. Tell me what you see. Can you feel my pain? Am I your enemy?
Oh,
The real ones see through all the PR distractions. Then Donny like posted a photo of like all legal textbooks.
Nah, they done turned
Yeah.
Usain Bolt into a hotep.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Earned, not given.
He's gonna start taking pictures with Shaka Bars in a bit.
Get out!
Deafening silence. A time to keep and a time for
Oh, I
to
saw
speak.
that one.
A time for war and a time of, so like, obviously we spoke about him, that investment fund and them, like that's basically his retirement fund, isn't it?
Yeah.
And so I think they're going through now like the investigation into where all that money went, and like there's a lot of like BS going on about like, did someone in his team sign off? Like they're trying to place blame other places in it. So you stole the man's money in it. It's a big case, like 40 people or 40 accounts were defrauded. So run the guy's money in it.
Yeah,
Along
you
with the
have
other
to.
people. But it's just
Run it
interesting
back, run it
seeing
back.
like because you're that. I don't care who you are, you're gonna feel that, bro.
10
A
million.
retirement fund as well.
Like,
Yeah,
no,
that's a lot of money,
that's
man.
horrible.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah.
Evil people.
God
Like,
damn.
and he earned that from the mud.
Yeah.
What's the most amount of money someone's ever stolen from you, if ever?
Mm.
And stolen's loose because it could be you borrowed someone money.
Oh, that they
or-
wouldn't give back.
Just like what's the most amount of money you've been out of pocket for?
Oh, £500, and then I sent a call letter to his mum's house.
Send a court letter to his mum's
Yeah.
house. Okay.
So
And am I assuming this was a love interest?
my ex-boyfriend that I hated.
I love this, babe.
I googled what
I was gonna say
could do,
you filed.
and I sent him a notice that stated exactly how long he had to pay me back, and then I was going to take him to court, and it also stated the statutory interest that he had to pay me. And do you know what I did? I sent a copy to him by recorded delivery, and I also sent one to his mum. You're not going to fuck around with me.
And did you get the money within the allotted time?
Quickly. And he's like, why would you not send a letter to my mum's house? Don't play around with me.
Can I delve a bit deeper into this?
No, go
segment? What was this money for? When you know people come to you like, oh, I need X, Y, and Z.
No. So I think at one point, when you're just like, oh, like borrow me £200 or borrow me £100, and then you don't ever,
I don't ever get
you
it
don't
back.
ever get it back, and then, but what oh, this is actually such a horrible relationship. The whole reason I even went ham is because I was like, give me money. You know, he's like, oh, do you know what? I've actually got money here somewhere. Like, give me money. And he said, legit, he said, no, basically told me I had to firm that because that was his compensation for me breaking up with him. I mean, not mad like this.
That's the man's definition of vex money.
The man, is this not madness? And I said,
wow.
Yeah, all right, wait me. He even tried. No, he was actually mad. He was like, "Oh no, but I've got a son."
You can't break up with me. Ask your 5 bills back.
What? Give me back my fucking money. And at that point, you know, like so much time has passed that, like, it's like, oh, I need some money, but also if you don't get it back, like, it's been so long now. It's just a case of like, brother, you owe me money. Like,
I mean, at least make some effort to pay some of it back.
Like, yeah. Like,
principle. Like, I gave it to you when you needed it. I also may need it. Can you
this is it.
Hold me down as well? You
try to go down that route of telling me that I didn't deserve it. No. That's when I was like, no.
Oh, was it because of how you moved with it and you went the extra mile?
Yeah.
Like, I hear
how
it.
dare you?
And so you got the money. You're saying you got, as soon as you sent Mumsy the letter, you got the money within 24 hours.
Yeah. He told me I was like, older.
Okay.
So I don't give a heck.
And since then, have you spoken to this person?
No. He it's been a while now, but after that point, like, he randomly find my number.
Hey,
okay.
Is he trying to spin the block?
Yeah.
What's up you on that?
Spin this coupe.
Man was listening to Drake spin back you and that's, you know what?
He will slip on black ice and crash trying to spin my block.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. Very passionate over there. So thank you for sharing.
You're
I appreciate you being on this, Vans.
Yeah.
What's the most amount of money you've lost or been out of pocket for, stolen?
Yeah, about 5.
Oh, okay.
Can
we delve deeper as well?
Nah.
Okay. All right, sorry.
Severe pain.
Brings you to a place of pain. I'm sorry.
Can't turn that, Nick.
I apologize. For me, I think it's like a bill. No, less. I mean, no, it's less. Remember, it's like a pinky. Yeah. And probably the best pinky I spent. Because me and that person's relationship never ever got back to where it was. We're cool now, but you remember that? I obviously so cliche, but in a Bronx Tale where he's chasing Donnie for that money. You never watched Bronx Tale?
No.
Okay, so the one of the young characters, like, someone owes him money, he keeps chasing him, and like his OGs is like, listen, you keep chasing this kid, how much money does it owe you? Cool. Well, that's the cost of, never having to trust him or deal with him again. So that's how I kind of looked at it. I was like,
okay. Okay.
Because basically someone had lost grub in it. And they was asking everyone for money. These are the time everyone's acting like they got peas. I'm just in college with my money and I gave my brother some money. And now when it's time to run the money back, when you're going to pay off my man, because the thing you were holding for him that you lost, now suddenly you're moving sexy to give my money back and that. I was like, you know what, cool, because we had an argument about it. Someone rang me on the phone, I threatened them, they threatened me back.
Oh my God.
Back each other in the ends. And that was this whole small little palaver. And this one I used to roll with, like, heavy and that. And then it just kind of got dealt with, where it just kind of got left alone because someone that we both have a mutual friend, and I started rolling that person heavy. And then me and you are not talking, but because of how you rate that person, and he's rolling with me, I'm rolling with him, I'm sitting in your yard and me and you don't talk.
Oh.
So when it got to that point, I was like, this is dead, bro. And I have stupid small wins. I'm like, so he's heavy for you, innit? But he's my brethren.
I was honestly sitting here thinking, this sounds like the plot for that Bashi video.
No, don't do that. So I'm just like, you know what, yeah? Nah, this is an edict thing. Now we're cool. It's almost so water under the bridge that, like, I don't even care about it anymore. But I was like, at the time, I'm like, you know what? Cool. You could have that pinky. You're right over there, bro. Bro, you're taking the long route, bro. Okay. Thank you for
Stay considerate.
Thinking of us, Vans is going to the Louvre very quickly. Probably wondering why, like, there's all this extra interference and stuff. So yeah, it was £50 in it. So I was like,
Stupid
cool.
Boy.
I'm lucky I don't have a crazy amount in it.
Yeah.
So I also don't really do the borrow thing, and I don't think I've been stolen money from my account. Touch wood, it stays that way.
Oh no, that's because, like,
obviously
I've
always
lost
like,
my card and stuff.
Like losing money, or maybe like, okay, cool, like investment stuff like that, like taking risks, those type of things. I've been fortunate, like. Or maybe it shows that I don't take enough risks.
No, I don't. You are not someone who I look at and say, he needs to take more risks.
Yeah, I'm not above it though. Like, it can happen to anybody, innit? So, that also, it usually raises ugly head with like friends and money. That's usually one, innit? Because once you cross that line of like, okay, cool, let's borrow money. and when you're on either side of that, you can really see how people are.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I completely agree.
I try and stay away from that. So
don't something about money that you can't afford to lose.
Or don't give away money you can't afford to lose.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the one. But everyone can get caught out.
But you can just have a good heart and like you want to help someone else. Someone
Yeah.
comes to you with that story and it's like, you know what, you actually need it right now, innit? So, and deep down, you know that person. You'd like to think that person also never done you wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
So
you don't have a reason not to trust them.
Yeah, you don't have a reason not to trust them, but then they'll give you one.
Yeah, and they show their true colours
over some of the most media amounts and that.
And you just think, why would you do that?
It's so interesting when someone owes someone money and then suddenly they ghost. You can't hear from them, or they're posting like mad quotes on the.
Oh, not the quotes. Not the quotes.
Hey, like, brother, you suicidal because of £100? Oh.
It's a cause he lives, babe.
This is pre-cause he lives, man.
Cause he lives, babe, right?
This is pre-cause he lives, man. So
when £100 actually used to mean something.
Now it's gone.
That
in the wind.
It doesn't make any sense. You can step outside and £100 is gone.
It's very true, yeah.
Like they just I'm not even gonna go down this road because I'll just be angry. Stupid place.
Speaking of anger though, your big day, your wedding.
Yeah.
You're there vibing, you're enjoying, it's reception time. Everybody's dressed to the nines. You look in the corner, you see a murky figure. You're like, is that someone in a tracksuit? How do you feel?
Again, remember what we said, like, there's certain madnesses that I would only be aware of at my wedding after.
Okay.
Because my mates would just be like, are you sick? You better go and find one of the like staff uniforms and fling that on.
Staff uniform?
Yeah, go and find like a trouser and a shirt.
One of the caterers.
Yeah, find something. I just think it's disrespectful, no matter who you are.
Yeah.
You're coming, this is my big day. Yes, you've got, like, everyone's got their personal style, blah, blah, blah. But you're going to a wedding. Have some decorum. Me personally, I don't think it's right, but to each his own.
Yeah.
And it seemed like those guys were just happy for him to be there.
That's one thing.
Kind of like twerking for him a little bit.
Maybe. We're bringing this up obviously because CentralCee was at here. It looks like his boys, somebody knows wedding.
Yeah.
And the person came out and defended him after as well in a tracksuit. And, in the UK, they say we're bad vibes. So we spun that story and that became a talking point on certain social media platforms, whether that's Instagram, Twitter, about, certain outfits at weddings. Are they allowed? Yeah. Is this person taking the piss? Conversation kind of stretched to is he cosplaying as a roadman? And I'll say this year. So when someone has something people are trying to nail them to the wall for, it's never usually, in my opinion, that actual one thing, that incident. Yeah. It's an amalgamation of other things. Yeah. So in my opinion, people have gripes about CentralCee in relation to, is he an industry plant? Yep. Where did he pop up from? Being racially ambiguous. Is he that good? TikTok rapper. This kind of like quite quick rise we've seen over the last like 18 months, 2 years. So I think people have issues with what he is and what he may represent in their eyes. He also went to like the British Fashion Awards, I think, as well, in a tracksuit. So some people looking at it like, oh, is this your kind of stick, your angle, that your uniform thing where it's like, sometimes, those people that have when we have dress codes for certain events, and people just don't wear anything or stay on theme, innit? He might be doing that, innit? So his boy came out and defended him. His manager came out and said that, yo, listen, there is definitely it's definitely plausible that there'll be situations where Donny might not have enough time to pattern up. But what I also do hear is that when you are richer, more famous, and you have more people that kind of cater to your schedule, it allows you to jump the queue in a lot of aspects. So that's literally jump the queue if you're going into an event. You don't have to line up. You do VIP or not Gen Pop. Also, you may have a manager, an assistant, someone that can pick up a suit for you. Yeah. Pick up this, batten up that for you. So, listen, I'll lead with, if his boy doesn't care about it, it's not a big a deal. It's not even a deal, innit?
You can't take paracetamol for someone else's headache.
But for the discussion's sake, I look and I'm like, maybe Donny is trying to do that kind of anti thing where it's like, I just do my thing. Because if you've gone to fashion awards, we had a little period when like it was tracksuit mafia with Skepta. Donny said they threw all the design in the bin, and then as soon as you go popping, I went back to the designers. And like, it's so funny watching everyone like work their angles and stuff. Maybe Donny's just super more comfortable in a tracksuit. It could be it, but like I couldn't see myself wearing a tracksuit to a wedding. No. And I don't know what world I'll be able to get away with that. Like I might have to get podcaster of the year for 5 years in a row come to Vans' wedding, I'm wearing a tracksuit.
Are you crazy?
sorry.
Kicked out fast.
Yeah.
I even look at you. You lost your mind.
Oh.
But what if Donny really had like his like 14-hour flight and just had to get into the country?
You have people.
Yeah. So what I'm saying to that about you having a team.
You have resource.
Yeah.
No.
And you can get changed in the car on the way, just pattern up. Or
like call your assistant.
Shirt and trousers.
Call your mum. That's the kind of stuff your mum would love to do for you.
No,
Mum, I need to see I'm going to a
these
wedding.
people have resources, man. Like the common celebrity does it all the time.
Fair.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like when they're going to a certain event, like they don't just have the thing at their yard.
And also, a wedding is not something
It
you
gets sent to where you are.
So you're looking at it from the angle of you would have known this thing is coming up for a while.
Yeah. So even if something came in where it was a last minute booking, I'm sure you would assume that with how famous he is and the commitments that he has, that his diary will be like booked in advance and stuff. So to me, it seems really unlikely that this thing would just come up. But
What
even
will
if
come up? What, the booking?
The wedding.
Yeah. And
okay, so
that's your boy.
the wedding wouldn't just come up. The bookings can definitely happen.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
like you might have something in the diary and then you're like, because he's in that very hot 15 minutes of fame in his career.
Yes.
If he gets a brazy booking like you're over there with Drake, you're doing this, I'm gonna go to that.
Yeah,
innit?
yeah, of course. But what I'm saying is that your boy would have invited you from, I would assume, as soon as they knew or whatever.
Of course.
Even if something did come up last minute, so does that mean that you were just always going to wear a tracksuit to the wedding?
Oh, so you're looking at he should have had a suit already patterned.
Yeah, you would have had something ready.
And just to be clear, this is hypothetical, innit, man? Them man did what they did. They were fine with it. But if I'm just saying, if this was me and a friend that I had who was a big celebrity showed up like that, I'm not having it.
I know you also kind of a bit more on them as well because you're a big person. It's like, don't try and just get away with stuff because you're a big person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, sometimes pride and ego plays a part as well. It's like, just because you are that. Because in there, when you're rich and famous,
I'm appropriate,
you get more leeway with certain things, innit?
I'm
And
appropriate,
that's unfortunate,
man.
innit?
You're still my friend.
Yeah.
And just have some respect.
Yeah.
It's a wedding.
You can do the stardom shit in a fly suit, bro. Like, don't come in a tracksuit.
Yeah. Even just shirt and trouser.
Got true, yeah.
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 Even if
And what's funny about that as well is
trainer.
the Don, everyone kind of has them in the circles, like those guys that are, whether it's the cosplaying thing or actually Road to Jace, who kind of wear the tracksuit every day. It is probably nice when you see them in the shirt, trousers, the blazer.
You're wearing a belt.
Don't do that. No, it is nice when people make the effort. People that also you don't see dressed like that often.
Yeah.
It's like, you scrub up really well on that.
What are your opinions on the people that are trying to expose like his past, like some of the other looks that he had?
A bit of me is not mad at that because we have small wins, so we feel like some people are in our spaces, whatever that means and looks like. Some people are in our spaces culturally, you know, and they're just cutting through. You don't really rock with our thing, but Central's been doing music for a minute. From what I've been told, is a bit of like had his little like local celeb fame as well. Like they're known in his area for doing music, innit? So people have different looks. People go through phases, and I'm not gonna lie to you. Even when it comes to this road, you some people like jump on the roads late, and I know it might sound like it might sound mad, but trappers don't all look the same. Like the people that might be in Cunch selling crack cocaine, heroin, don't always look the same way as the guys that sell pills or do certain different things. Like you'll be at a We Are Fest with certain dons, fisherman hat.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay,
He's in there moving pills, bro. Like there's different settings, there's different looks. Like it is what it is. Like just because the nose ring was brazy though.
The septum ring.
Septum ring was brazy.
Yeah.
That was brazy. Little cowbell thing was crazy.
Laughing cows.
That photo of him that is insane, isn't it? But people jump on the roads late. People go for different looks, and like I've seen, there was a time period where all the like people from my area were like trying to wear the Calvin from Paid in Full glasses to cut through when they're driving and that. Like, bro, like
what glasses now?
you're like the Cazals and that, like, bro.
That was like uniform to certain man.
Certain man. With a little granddad hat and a white shirt. I don't want to give the game away too much, but that was that time period, innit? So it's like people have looks in it. So I don't look into those things too much. But if Donny was not on it like that back then, so what?
Did you ever think of getting a septum ring?
No.
Not your vibe?
No.
You don't go through like little alternative black girl phase?
Little sage vibe.
No.
Sage, don't do that, bro. It's too
I have
cliche,
allergies.
bro. You have allergies. You can't risk putting the septum in there.
It's too much. Even this one has me on the rope.
That's crazy. What do you think about that? Like them pulling out the old photos of him and stuff.
Do you know what? I don't think it's that deep to be doing that.
Do you think it comes from like a weird, like bad place a little bit?
Yeah, I guess like certain things are gonna have gripes with people that an artist does, or anyone in entertainment. But like, I think if he's just doing music at the end of the day, like, what's it gonna do by bringing up old photos?
I've said this before. I think there's a section of the internet that are dedicated to finding stuff like that once someone's like hit a lick or they've blown up.
Like, and Donnie could have changed.
Bro, I've seen the wettest, the neakest routes become just off like bullying. You keep pushing the man in the corner, he's now becomes, it's not hard to carry a knife and put on a tracksuit.
Yeah.
It's very easy, isn't it? So I don't read too much into those things.
And like, if you look at an average person's timeline within 10 years, like, they've gone through different phases.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's a long time.
Especially like, your formative years and stuff like that, like where you're still trying to figure out like where you may fit in, like you're still trying to figure out whether you can be yourself or not. You're still trying to figure out like, what's current on trend, like how do you integrate into that? And then, like you get a little bit older and you may change like whatever you were on back then, like to what you're on right now.
Yeah. Bro, have you seen that classic video of when Digga D looks so happy and giddy to see Nicki Minaj?
Yeah. Oh.
Have you never seen that clip before?
Yeah, I saw that still.
Nicki! Like he even plays on it in one of his music videos like, bro, then he becomes who he is now, innit? Like,
we're saying that you at 20 is going to be different to you at 25, which is going to be different to you at 27, but also different to you at 30.
Yeah, you at 27 compared to you at 10, it's going to be
so
like,
different. Yeah.
You were a child, didn't it? Like,
people change their mind.
I think what it is because he will appeal more mainstream. So like the rest of like Middle England, like, you know what I'm talking about? That world.
Oh, okay, yeah, sorry.
It's like you kind of cut you bust through us. So Trap Star on the Belly, Trap Star tracksuits, Wild West tape, some drill stuff here and there. Then you cross over super heavy. It's more TikTok style songs, Doja, all these things. So, but you still keep that kind of relevancy and cool by dressing a certain way. If we delve a bit deeper, I do understand some of the gripes where it's like that person may be putting on a uniform.
Yeah.
But even the people that are from our culture, a lot of people do kind of put on a uniform a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, there's a time when it's like, man, everyone's dressing the same a little bit.
I think there's a little bit of a difference as well, just by how he looks and the privilege and all of these other things.
No, they play a part. Yeah.
A lot of the gripes may come from, and the route to success is a lot quicker.
Of course, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's more marketable. Do you want 8% of the population, or do you want
And you got to think about also the breed of fans that he's birthing from this.
Yes. Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? From certain places that are going to start moving or behaving in a certain way because of him and his influence. And
what was the jacket? I think the jacket's from like Sports Direct or something. Was it the I don't know. It was just a random jacket he wore. It's ended up being sold out on their website. It was Decathlon, sorry. Yeah. Ended up being sold out on their website very quickly just because he wore it. So there is an influence there in it, so you can't ignore it. And props to him, he's doing really well, and he's now to a degree an international star. But I think some of the people that maybe don't like him, maybe don't know how to, from what I've seen, articulate what those reasons are. Yeah. And what they feel he might represent. Okay. And if you're able to actually get to that in the context of that, you can understand that. But at the end of the day, posting old photos of him, I don't know if that it's not really hurting that much. Sometimes people are so big, no one gives a shit.
They don't give a heck.
Because when Doja comes on, no one cares.
And the thing is that the sound of his music, a lot of the ones that are successful, they're on TikTok. As soon as it lands on that,
game over.
It's crazy.
Bro, did you not see the article from where they basically admitted that I think at least in the US, they basically decide what goes viral. They have this I think it's called heating. They can literally press a button in terms of what goes viral on the platform.
Oh, can they?
Yeah, so without you using certain hashtags and trying to appease to the algorithm in the office, they can pick what goes viral, and you will then see behind the scenes the bigger people, so bigger acts, businesses, corporations, etc., having conversations with the platform to push their content. And the other people now are struggling because they're trying to chase that thing on the algorithm when other people,
When in actual fact,
they're a bit more advanced because they can literally just press a button and that thing now pops off and that can change that person's life. Because a lot of people say like when they first joined the platform, they were getting a certain amount of views very easily.
Yeah.
Now to try and then get that view again is so hard.
Yeah.
They can never replicate. So the one thing maybe they dance a certain way on TikTok, they go and do that like a month later. It's not working.
It's big business, bro. Like, and we're seeing like songs that are old that are recharting just off the strength of this app.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, so
there was that little boy who he recorded a song when he was a couple of years old.
Okay.
Maybe like 8 years old, Caribbean boy, I'm sure. And he's maybe like 16 or 17 now. And now he's been signed by Sony because the song just randomly blew up online.
wow.
And it was years and years and years ago.
Did it blow up on TikTok?
I'm pretty sure it did, yeah.
TikTok can start coming for them reparations.
I've got the article here. It says TikTok has confirmed to Forbes that some of its US employees have the ability to boost videos in order to introduce celebrities and emerging creators to the TikTok community. The statement comes as part of a report about TikTok's heating button, which Forbes says can be used to put selected videos onto users' For You pages, helping boost views by sidestepping the algorithm that supposedly drives the TikTok experience. So Jamie Fazaza, a spokesperson for TikTok, told Forbes that increasing views to particular videos isn't the only reason for heating. TikTok will also promote some videos to help diversify the content experience. So make sure your feed isn't entirely made up of one or two trends, he said. Favaza also suggests TikTok doesn't do it that often, claiming only 0.002% of videos in For You feeds are heated. According to an internal document obtained by Forbes, however, heated videos reportedly make up around 1 to 2% of total daily viewed videos. So
That's a lot.
Yeah, like there's fugazi stuff going on over there, innit? So, and that's why this numbers game can sometimes be so hard to chase, because some people are grandfathered in by who they know, what they know, their links and that,
Nepotism.
to boost certain things. And then naturally it's like if you go on YouTube now and like you see an artist song to the right or to the left, however your layout is, and then there's one video that's got 1,000 views and one that's got 4 million, what are you going to click first?
4 million.
Yeah.
You're like, what? Why have I not seen this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why am I missing out in it? So the game's wicked, isn't it?
I agree.
Yeah.
Very wicked.
So add some wickedness to your diet.
A little bit of wickedness is good for everyone.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
When was the last time you was wicked?
A couple of days ago.
Okay. Care to share?
Nope.
Okay. I was going to ask something else, but I'll leave it alone.
And do you think you can try and draw me out?
No, it wasn't a draw. I was just intrigued, didn't it?
Yeah.
Because you lot saying I was a sociopath for this whole like wrong directions thing, innit? So
Yeah, it's not. Oh my gosh, guys. So I bought a pack of jam donuts the other day. I felt inspired.
God.
No. But the craziest thing happened. I did how I normally do, bit the donut, and I squeezed it and nothing came out. So I opened the donut and there was literally the tiniest blob of jam in the middle. And for the first time in my life, I was angry that there wasn't enough jam in a donut. It was insane.
Look at life.
I was so angry. They saw me coming.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That person was on Bants.
It
Or
was
was
literally
the machine not working?
tiniest bit. But it wasn't
right
one,
in the middle.
Yeah, it wasn't one on the end. You know,
The
just
last bit of the jar. It was
it's
just
just
They were running low in the factory, man.
yeah.
it was ridiculous.
We still had to hit the numbers for production, innit? So
But then, because it was the second to last one, I had the jam in the bag from the previous donut, so then
Right.
I could just dip the last donut into
Right.
the previous jam, so it all worked out in the end.
okay.
Nice.
Yeah,
I eat donuts, by the way, it's crazy, but I don't
yeah. Let's not go down that road again. Yeah,
That was insane. Before we get out of here though, should we do some Chrissy's Corner? Have you got any?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
You guys know what to do. You gotta pick a number between 1 and 30.
2.
Number 2 is, when you die, what do you want to be remembered for?
Being a good person. A person of the people.
I mean, yeah, sure.
Is that what you want to read on your headstone?
A person of the people.
Here lies a person of the people.
Yeah, like I helped people.
Okay, because that first statement was given community peen.
Wait,
Here lies
How
community
did
wood.
how did we get there?
We're so sad to see him go. He took his dick with him.
Excuse me, how did we get there?
You said a man of the people, innit? I just wanted to clarify.
Yeah, that's crazy. But imagine this funeral, you got babes crying in the back. Oh my God, leave us the dick. If there's one thing you can do, leave us the dick.
You lot are silly,
Okay,
man.
let me be serious. You want to be remembered for your good deeds.
Yeah, man. Just a good person to be around, you know, someone that was very loving.
Yeah. You're a good person still, so.
You know, so
You know, it's super cliche, but like what, like when you know when you see people
like,
like
to my family, innit? Like
Yeah,
so
the
they
people that-
can
the people that really
remember
matter.
fond, like people that can remember fond memories, like where I'm involved directly or indirectly.
Yeah, no, that's nice.
yeah, because you want people to have an impact in it. So I think the same, innit? I wanna be known for being a good brother, good
Yeah,
son,
nice.
good uncle, good partner. Yeah. Those are the most important things, innit? Outside of that, just lit.
Yeah, man. Because like,
like miss me, innit? Like you look crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Why you look not down there crying, bro? Like, miss me a little bit, innit?
Because beyond photos, like, you know, the memories in your mind are etched forever, innit?
Yeah,
Impact.
Yeah.
I'd say making people laugh. You know, like one thing I genuinely enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Make people, haha.
You're insane, bro.
Van, do you want to pick a question?
5.
Number 5. Oh no, sorry, I didn't take that one out. If you were a wrestler, what would your entrance theme song be?
You can't touch this.
I'd dance.
Something epic, you know. I used to really love Goldberg's entrance.
Crazy entrance.
It was like something mad is about to happen. It was like Game of Thrones ish with like a bit of steroids.
Oh,
not a bit, a lot of steroids.
who's this? Sorry, Goldberg.
Yeah.
It's nothing
And
I'm
like,
going to Google tonight.
and flames and
Or fire.
yeah, like he'd have like guards like knock on his door.
Yeah.
And he'll burst out of his dressing room and walk through. Like the camera will follow him all throughout like the bit. Officers surrounding him.
Oh,
It was a proper event.
And then he stands into like the sparklers things, and he just goes nuts.
Do you know what I want? I'd want the Batista one where. Do you know when he does the like he lets off the mad thing, the gun, and then all the sparks fly out and that. No, it's crazy. Or do we not answer your question? Because you asked music, innit?
Yeah.
Many men to come out
Okay.
to, yeah. I want something,
I like that, yeah.
or like, I want Vince McMahon to like, even though I don't actually want to encourage. I want something like racially charged because wrestling, yeah, when they add the racism element into it, like it's what were they called? Crime Time, or because they're black.
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, like, and they had to have a rap song, like, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Now my one will be an instrumental. It has to be like a score of a movie, directed by Hans Zimmer.
Yeah.
Cold.
Okay.
Produced.
Dramatic. Okay, I
Yeah,
like that.
but like dark.
And then Paul Bearer's just in the corner.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like it's about to go off, like a HBO production.
Oh, you don't chose really good ones. I'd choose. I'm just gonna say something Beyonce. I'd maybe choose.
Beyonce at a wrestling event. You lot have a sickness.
No, but I said I can't think of anything. That was the first thing. Let's just go Beyonce. Or maybe All About the Benjamins. You know.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I do.
that's good. Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I do.
that'll rile
actually.
up the crowd as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be mine.
You pick a number.
Oh.
Actually, no, that kind of defeats the purpose. I'll
Yeah.
pick another one. 12.
What is your favorite item it says you've bought this year, but let's say last year.
Favorite item.
So not clothing.
I bought my air fryer last year. It might have been in 2022. If so, yeah, my air fryer.
Did it revolutionize your life?
Just means things are so easy and just like, yeah, just bang the air fryer, boom, boom.
Everything goes in the air fryer.
Yeah.
Let me go on my Amazon order list.
You've been shopping.
That will really give me visibility of like my favorite object.
What you been spending money on in that?
Yeah.
Whilst Van's looking for that, mine would be like the vacuum bags, like storage vacuum bags.
Okay, yeah.
So like you put
just make storing stuff away easier because everything's smaller.
Yeah, and you just vacuum, it's like
suck all the air out of it.
Oh my goodness! You can just put them in the wardrobe or under the bed. Like I've got some big jackets that are in there, and it just makes everything.
Gives you more space, doesn't it?
Oh, it really does. I put some drying sheets in there beforehand, so it's nice and fragrant when it comes out.
Love that.
Just wonderful. Like.
Just remind me, I need to go and buy some more vacuum bags. I've got bare underneath the ottoman. I'm like, yeah, I need to.
Oh, I've got so many.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll bring them next week.
Love that.
Vans, or are you still going?
Bro, you've been
money
shopping,
long,
bro. Jesus.
Do you know what? My sister uses this as well. So
don't try it, bro.
There's a lot. No,
Jesus.
Yeah, bro, like a lot of these things ain't got nothing to do with me.
Yeah. I hear it though. Next day delivery, innit?
Yeah.
Sometimes same day delivery.
Yeah.
I've had a boring 2022, guys. There wasn't anything worth speaking about.
Bro stuff, innit?
Okay, do you have a favourite?
A fire stick, 4K one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, make life easier.
Wall bracket for the new TV.
Great.
Important
practical
things,
Yeah. Practical things.
Make your life easier.
Great.
Do you want to do one more?
Yeah, you do one more, Van.
7.
Number 7 is you can have an unlimited supply of one thing, not money, for the rest of your life. What is it?
Food.
Okay.
Say that again, sorry? I just wanted to pay attention.
Now that you're back with us, you can have an unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of your life, not money. What is it?
Unlimited supply of one thing for the rest of my life.
Yeah.
But not money. Guns.
Guns.
Because I'm going to get the money with all these guns.
Oh,
innit?
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fols the Warlord.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd say travel, Train travel, airfare. Just travel.
Yeah.
Oh?
Yeah.
Do you know what? That's a good one. Yeah.
That's what I do. Just be going anywhere. Like, go to Ibiza for the weekend. Like Australia.
What?
Australia.
G'day, mate.
Australia.
G'day, mate.
Shrimp on the barbie. You don't really encourage my bullshit. That was it. That's it for Chrissy's Corner.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Oh wait, no, really random question. Is your vision the same in both eyes?
I think so.
I would say so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Yeah.
really put it to the test because like when I'm looking, it just seems like just one thing.
So you've never like closed one eye and realised you can see better out of one eye than the other?
I can only close one.
Are you good?
Man, I'm putting mad faces right now.
I went to close my right eye and I was like, wait, I can close the left.
Someone's listening to this trying to do the same thing.
They are.
No, I swear
How
to
do you
you.
sleep?
How do I sleep? I just fall asleep, innit?
But
What?
you can't close the
No,
other
I
eye.
can't close the other eye just independently. Like, I'm struggling over here, innit? If I do that, then yeah.
Can you shut one eye? Oh,
How can you not do that?
No.
No, please use the hashtag
No, don't use the
Offthecuffpod
hashtag for that.
and tell us if you can close your eyes. Is this weird that I can do that? No, people must be able to close their eyes independently.
No, black girl magic,
I
innit?
think
Get out.
people, there are people that can, but then there's also a lot of people that can't.
Like, I was struggling a bit. Maybe I'm just tired. It's studio lights. A lot going on. I'm looking
It's just
at the
like some
screen today.
people can't hear their inner voice.
That thing, yeah. I can do it.
Terrifying.
Yeah, I can hear my inner voice.
Terrifying.
That's insane. Nothing's
Just silenced.
nothing's going on in your mind now.
Like, you can't. But then with that, there are some people that, you're saying that they can't hear themselves. Some people, what is it called? Fantasia? No, that's the singer. Aphantasia. No, it's called It's called aphan something where they can't see pictures in their head. So like if you close your eyes,
Okay.
and I said imagine an apple,
You'd see an apple.
you could see an apple. For some people, they don't have the ability to imagine stuff in their mind, and it's just like darkness.
Well,
So
different. That's
painting
what it
pictures
proves, isn't it?
means nothing to them.
Zero. They just be like, just nothing. Scary.
Damn.
Ick.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, well, that was it, guys. Thank you.
Okay, no, that was super random, but yeah. I don't know. Maybe we need to bring something brazy in there for fans to look at and be like, see if one eye works same as the other. I didn't have to just leave it to them. I just said something brazy in it just for them to look at it, you know. So she said, how do I fall asleep? I just close both eyes, innit?
No, because you just made it sound like you couldn't close your one eye.
Mad.
Yeah, in the way you could use like on off on, I couldn't do it like that, innit? So yeah.
But I can't wink properly though. I'm really,
That's
awkward.
that's just
Relax.
Yeah, like you're on your own in that one.
Yeah, that isn't really
You can do all that, but you can't wink.
No, don't ever do that, bro.
Like I can't be smooth.
I don't ever want to see you at the end of a bar trying to wink.
Why are
bro.
you snapping your neck?
She put her head to the side.
Why are you snapping your neck?
I can't just. Oh, it feels natural that way. It's like encouraging. Like, oh,
you know, you don't have to move your head to do it.
No.
If that was one of your go-tos, take it out. Take it out of your maneuvers.
Donnie would be like, "Your eye
good?
good?"
Yeah, like.
You good? No, I just use my incredible charm.
Okay.
Fair enough.
So winking's off the list for you. Charm.
Yeah, 100% on 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Does that work? Do women charm the man
What?
out of the brief?
Charm a nigga at his Fenty pant.
I don't know any man that wear Fenty, bro. I know you said that for dramatic effect, but I don't know anybody that buy Fenty pants.
But the thing is, yeah, there's nothing wrong with them other than the name, bro.
No, but I've seen some of their joints. They're a bit more.
Yeah, so some of them joints. Yeah, some of the joints.
They lean to
What you
other
saying?
communities, isn't it? They're not for. Yeah, I don't.
Crotches briefs.
What you saying? You went on the app?
You know, sometimes people just
What
post
did you
off on
sort
the
it
internet.
low to high?
No, relax, chill out. So people just post off on the internet. You're like, what is this? What, the lace joints?
You said low to high. Oh my god.
I feel it's boxed on recommended.
God.
But how would you feel if he was
Joints.
getting out of business and Donnie undressed and he was wearing the lace,
The
boxing?
mesh ones.
Like we can't be like both competing to be a baddie.
Oh,
Okay.
is that what you would say in a moment?
So, oh my god, material.
No, I would be like, oh,
Lace, yeah. Yeah, having the
like,
lace off.
oh, okay, yeah, like let's compare. Like doing laundry, and you're like, oh, Russian roulette. Who's are they gonna be?
Depends on
Mine or
you
his?
guys having a lace off, you know.
You never know. But all the men that like to wear, okay. But a serious question: if you had a lace, is that even feasible? A lace? No,
What do you mean?
like a lace boxer?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah, because it's not gonna like
I don't see how that would work, but yeah.
hold stuff. Okay, yeah, we can get.
Van
off that.
basically that size, like this ain't safe. Let's get off this.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
That's
that's what
absolutely
the Fenty, they cater to, you know, all types of materials,
Genres, yeah.
genres.
Oh,
Yeah.
if we can say all types of meat.
Okay. Wowza.
Yeah.
We can get on to other clothing.
Yeah, okay,
So
cool,
you've got
yeah.
younger siblings in the house here. Are they fans of Corteiz?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they speak about it, and you know, it's part of like
It's youth culture at this point, isn't it?
it's part of youth culture. Like it's a huge staple for a lot of the kids, and you can see by what Corteiz has been doing in the past, like their little marketing campaigns or whatever it is, where they get young kids. Like the big one was donating whatever jacket that they had.
Yeah, bring your Supreme, bring your North Face, bring
Yeah,
whatever.
your Canada
your
Goose.
Nocta, your Canada Goose, your Montclair, whatever.
And there were literally hundreds of kids running through the city, you know,
That guerrilla marketing is crazy.
swapping
Yeah.
their coats.
Yeah.
Good North Face that your mum paid for.
Yeah,
But it showed how like it's
power
that
of the brand.
cultural
Yeah,
relevance, that cultural currency. Him and that my man from Mana Devoir be going at it because my man's coming across as a hater a little bit.
Very sassy behaviour.
yeah. It's like it seems like corporate versus the streets.
Yeah, that's what it comes across as. Yeah.
Yeah, like and like just make your money over there, innit?
Yeah.
And the thing is, some of his stuff isn't that bad. Like he's got some like I've been. A lot of people say like the material's actually really good.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm like do your thing. You just don't need. It just seems so in it. Like,
There's enough space for everyone to win.
is there though? Everyone always says that like as you know.
well, clearly he's got his market and is doing well,
Yeah.
and you know, my man's doing his thing in the way that he's doing it.
Corteiz. You know what it is? It shows sometimes, yeah, like even you can be the one that's bringing the most money, yeah, but when the streets ain't like, or it doesn't feel like the streets are fucking with you,
yeah,
in terms of like you're on the tip of everyone's tongue and the internet's talking about you, it can fuck with people. Like he could be the one over there actually like in terms of like making real money, profit, like laughing, he could be the one that's to clear out the two, innit? But because you haven't got, and it's just my assumption, and it doesn't not just specific to the guy from Amanda Devoir, but like you're like the chart topping artist.
Yeah.
But
that doesn't have the streets.
You come to the ends and like they're just like, oh, you're the pop star, they're no one fucking with you.
It's like Tiny.
And it can fuck with your ego. Go on, you're saying
Tiny. It's just like Tiny. Like when he was on top, yeah, he was just like Route 1, that lane.
Yeah.
You know, and then things started to dry up a little bit, tried to come back to the streets and where, you know, they weren't really on you like that because, you know, that was your lane. That was always been your kind of lane.
You seem so far removed, isn't it?
Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, own that lane, you're successful in that lane, and that's where the most bread's at.
And it also shows that like,
so go and earn that and don't hate on another brother doing something different that's got a culture that you can't obtain.
And it just shows sometimes you can't really put a number on culture sometimes. Like you actually can't like specify, okay, this is what it's actually worth, or because to my man it might be priceless. The fact that you can say, I'm gonna be in XYZ spot and hundreds of young kids, teenagers, young adults will turn up and will give you their name brand items for yours because they know there is a certain cool factor that comes with wearing your brand. What price do you put on that?
Like cultural currency.
You know? Yeah. And also my man, not that I hope he's not, but he could be having his 15 minutes of fame. I was talking about CentralCee. Clint and Corteiz could be having their 15 minutes of fame with the brand. Because a lot of brands, we've had a lot of streetwear brands, innit?
Yeah.
Now, I don't think if I had something with this much clout and attention and energy on them, I could be wrong. But people have come and gone before. Like it's that whole like staying the test of time, and there's still a lot more places to go, and it's not trying to dim his light and that, not at all. But like there's still way more, like from maybe having like, okay, you've got the website, e-commerce is big, that's the space we're in, but some people obviously having like storefronts, all that. There's different places to go with this thing, innit? You know, so
yeah, I mean he's coming in, he's taken something and he's done something a little bit different to how everyone else has been doing it, and he's taken it.
You even have to buy the stuff on the site. It's like you have to have the password. You sign that. You can also make sure you're on top of your emails because you get an email and like I've gone on the site bare time. Things are sold out so fast. Like,
I know women that are buying this stuff. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like,
the girls rocking stuff as well.
Yeah, it's just touching like a lot of different kind of pockets and holes, and like he's got the people that are, you know, a little bit older that would just sit behind and just order shit from the website. They're not going to be running around like the other kids that are doing. Like he's covering both of those bases. Yeah,
if I looked on Instagram Live and I saw you in the crowd of the kids' bands, I can't lie. Unless your excuse you're there, like you're trying to get something for your brothers, that's the only way I might have to let it slide. Other than that,
I saw you running.
If I saw you chasing the van,
oh my god!
I was like, you lot can do that. Not me.
Doing high knees to chase the van.
Oh my gosh.
So yeah, man, like now he's got the collaboration with Nike, which is a massive deal.
Yeah.
So has that been confirmed? Yeah, because we saw the photo went on the internet where he's outside Nike and they've imposed the logo.
Yeah, it's been confirmed.
I'm sure there's like a video of some sort.
That's dope.
It's been confirmed, man. And
like, considering what the name actually is Corteiz, a play on Cortez.
Yeah.
You know,
so oh yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah. So they're gonna do something, man. And I think Nike, you know, they're tapping more into the streetwear culture, and hopefully they make something good, man, and something that is affordable, because like he seems like he's
bro, forget it. You're asking for the wrong thing, and it's not,
I know that they're gonna do like limited edition stuff, but based off his ethos and how fearless he's been with his moves, hopefully they can sort of negotiate a deal where there's like lower end stuff that the kids that he represents can go out and buy it.
His stuff ain't cheap though. Like not like it's kind of on the money with like what people are spending a minute, but it's not like it's not dim in price.
Yeah, but like obviously like with standing next to a brand like Nike, where their clothes are just going through the roof. Now getting a tech fleece tracksuit is almost £200.
You know, things. Oh yeah, you did the 2 bills you would have taken to Foot Locker back in the day,
bro.
And left with a madness.
They ain't gonna stretch.
Yeah,
the money that used to go into these shops, back in the day, and now it ain't gonna stretch.
Yeah,
like Air Forces are £110, bro.
Even more.
And then no crease. The game's crooked, bro.
It's crooked, bro.
I still
when
want
did
pair.
When did we get to?
Everyone judges me.
We'll get into that after. You've got your 5 bills back, bro. You don't need to put Air Forces, bro. Like, you people are the worst. You try and toe both lines. So you told the court, and now you want to take it to the streets with your black Air Forces.
Next
you already
I
won,
just really
bro.
want a pair.
Next you're gonna buy a Bally.
I mean, I've got one already.
See, listen, you amaze me every day.
Yeah,
Every
I told
week,
you, stay ready, so you don't have to get ready.
Precisely, innit? So no, it's interesting. Like, I'm with you about his ethos and that. It would be nice, but these things take time, and we have as much leverage with a big corporation like Nike. I doubt it, but we'll see in it. Like, regardless, Vans, whatever the price, people are going to buy it, bro.
Yeah.
And you don't need everyone to buy it. However many they release, it's going to get sold, innit?
Yeah.
And some will go to the resellers, and you see people like Skepta had his quite a few releases of SK Airs with Nike. I mean, it's almost like sometimes forget that happened.
Yeah.
He's over at is it Puma now?
Sure.
I think it's Puma. It's Puma.
Making a lot of moves, man.
Yeah, so we had a few SKs. Like, we're at a point now where they should be doing some stuff.
Yeah.
Whether it's they do trainers with Clint or they do clothing, he should be. He's got his.
They understand what's happening.
Culture.
The culture.
The kids are fucking with the streets are fucking with him. Yeah, let's work with him.
Yeah, and they're getting ahead of like all their other competitors as well, because they're understanding that this is where the currency is at the moment.
Yeah.
So as a major brand, they're gonna kind of try and step on it.
Oh yeah. You know how bro. Coca-Cola, bro. We just amalgamate everything, bro. You think you're drinking this drink over here is Coca-Cola.
Yeah, but it's a good move, man, and I'll be interested to see the kind of clothes that they make from this. Absolutely,
yeah. No, it would be good to see. I just wonder because it's different for your house because you got like me. We're in a different space where stuff you might like stuff or you may see stuff's hot, but you're not necessarily run into it like that. You get to a certain age where your style is your style. Yeah, you kind of stick to that. Like if I find something, I'm buying it in 5 different colors.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's just where I'm at in life, isn't it? Like I have my pieces here and there, or you're not getting dressed like that per se. Like things must become uniform a little bit.
Yeah,
and that's just kind of you, and you're just comfortable in that. You're not really chasing certain things. But when you have like your younger siblings around you, still, and you're like, okay, man, you should be. You're expressing yourself in your clothing. You're wearing what your friends are wearing. You're very into your image.
Yeah, absolutely.
And at a time when things are more expensive, I just look at those things are quite interesting. Like how are these kids navigating life when it looks like, at least on the internet, everybody's dressed to the nines? Hey, so
yeah, man. And the people behind a lot of these brands are these young black kids.
That's what's dope about it as well. From the end. So it's cool, man. More power to Corteiz. Dope. I want to see the night collab. So yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. And if there's a piece in there that I like, I'm gonna grab it as well, innit?
Okay.
Disposable income.
Yes, rich man.
No. Just older.
Claim it.
just older. That's
Claim
not. Okay, I'm rich in spirit.
Yeah.
And in bank balance. Richard, what?
Balance.
What did you say? I think you said something brazy that flew under the radar. Yeah. What did you say? Repeat if you're
Catch
bad.
it back on a replay.
You know what? Fair enough. Shouts out to Flow Rider. He won a lawsuit.
Yeah, I saw that.
$82 million.
I love that. And wasn't he only suing for like?
It was a smaller, a lot smaller amount.
30 grand or 80 grand or something like that.
I think they didn't show him the books, and like he felt like they were doing some funny business with numbers and stocks and whatever, and basically what he was meant to get from helping promote the brand, and now it's $82 million. He's won apparently.
That's more Bugattis,
bro. I'm not going to studio ever again. You're not going to get these greatest hits.
I hear it though.
What killed him as well, I think the drink's called Celsius, I've never seen it before, is in his like statement after he stood there and he's drinking the drink. It's like, yeah, thank you to my lawyers.
Drinking on that Celsius pack.
Yeah, come on, man. Listen, also, I'm trying to promote this thing. I've just got my 82 million. I want more to sell, bro.
Oh, is he still?
I don't know if he's going to still do that. It was just funny seeing him drink the drink after winning the lawsuit.
What would you do like the first weekend of that? After that lawsuit, you won 82 mil.
Remember what you're talking about Las Vegas? We're going for that hedonistic lifestyle. I need to go and get
doing all the drugs.
I don't. But I don't want to be the person that just got to 82 million and dies off the shit drug in it. So
You know, like that
I want to go and have like a crazy weekend.
Wolf of Wall Street, when they're flying somewhere and there's like strippers,
Yeah,
there's drugs
everything's
everywhere,
going on.
titties
I just need to
out.
go and get some crazy out of my system, and then I just need to go and travel and just like be proper chilled out. But I need that, whether it's a weekend, I just need to get that brazenness off me. I'm doing that slutty thing. I'm calling all my boys, yo, what you not doing right now? Get your passport, meet me here. No, you don't
Quit
need
that job,
you,
fam.
No, you don't need to do anything. Just meet me here. We're going now. We'll buy stuff on the way. Like not having to worry about anything. Those type of things we'll do.
If I want 82 million, I'm definitely having a 3210.
Because you become as inaccessible. Vans, you don't need Google Maps then.
Yeah.
You think it's a joke? I'm dashing that iPhone in the Thames
Yeah, you'll get a driver immediately.
And,
Strong.
Like, I'd have a pager just because.
A pager.
Yeah. Just for
It's like,
bands.
you're not in Harlem, bro.
No, just be like, oh yeah, paint me.
Excuse me.
You say it's only you that has a number today.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love those hypotheticals. That's a crazy amount of money.
Yeah.
As much as I say that, I might just go and I might just have to go and sleep.
Being
I
a millionaire.
No, because I need
at
to wake up a million. I need to like make sure this is real. Innit?
But being a millionaire at that, yeah. But like, and a working millionaire,
Yeah.
and then you just get 82 million dumped on top.
That's when God is overloaded your blessings.
Yeah.
Bro. Like you start looking at God jealously, bro. But he didn't need all that,
Like,
man.
really?
That's when you add fluoride to your half a minute I hate.
Yeah.
Speaking of good couple millions, my queen, Beyonce, Dubai,
24 M's in a day,
Light change.
exceptional. Like, I'm so excited.
floating over the palm.
Levitating.
Was that meant to be a private ceremony? We weren't meant to see any video footage of and all this stuff.
Yeah, people weren't supposed to put stuff out.
You better
Okay.
gonna obey.
So
People lose their senses when it's
like,
B.
if there's a lawsuit coming, I'm so sorry, but thank you for your services.
How do you feel about the fact that Beyonce's taking this money from this
I don't give a heck.
this dirty
I don't give a
money
heck.
from people that maybe have been accused of some deplorable acts?
People are capping, man.
And
They're taking out 24 M's in a
horrible
day.
laws in their countries.
These are the same people that went to the World Cup, yeah?
So is that what we just do now? So like, like so as soon as like I accuse you of something, you're like, well, you did this over here. So, so we just finger point.
Yeah.
You know, you just say, like, let's be real.
No one in
Let's
their
be
right
fucking
mind
real.
is rejecting 24 million
For one night's
for 1
work.
day's work.
One night.
That's $1 million an hour.
An hour long performance.
Those,
24
no,
million.
if that number's true, those are the type of things that make me look like you might not get this Renaissance tour. Like you guys think you might get it. I think it's gonna come. But if when I first see that, I'm like,
I know it's happening.
why would she run to go and do a tour now?
It's this summer.
But of course, she's gonna get stupid money from the tour as well. So
Yeah.
like, why wouldn't you? And I can do it on my own
Our
terms.
queen performing after an alleged foot surgery, just dedicated to the cause. Like, what? Ugh.
Just for the record, David Beckham came back after.
I don't give a
metatarsal.
heck.
I just want to say, like, people have injured their feet and their legs and stuff. You know,
David Beckham also missed a penalty. at the
Jibril
World Cup.
Cisse had double leg breaks. Like he came back. Like this is a new thing. Like people get injured in it.
Although I was when I first saw the initial pictures, I was so upset. Like, why is Beyonce wearing the Theresa May 7s? That kid was so horrible.
But it was for medical purposes.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Once I realised, I was like, okay, but I was like, Queen, I support you, but damn.
Come on.
Yeah. But then I realised, I was like, oh my gosh, wow.
When was the last time you wore like a little heel, like a little kitten heel?
Like preteen era. Like,
Okay.
standing on bolt caps, what a horrible shoe. Like,
Them little hills of the pedal pushers.
what the
But it is, we're so bad, man. Yeah. Therefore, certain people like not everybody's gonna want to rock up in the super big heels and that. Like,
yeah. But Beyonce in the kitten heel.
yeah,
Yuck. But
she's just showing humility, innit?
yeah, and she did what she had to do. Just
Yeah.
take it easy.
Performance was cold. I was being silly, but it's always funny when those things come out and like, I think sometimes I'm not mad at the audience when they do that because some of our bigger celebs they do like was accusing like CentralCee of cosplaying as a roadman. Sometimes they do lean into the cosplaying as an activist or certain little things,
Yeah.
and I do get why. But you got to take things with a pinch of salt, innit?
Yeah.
These are working individuals
Yep.
who are able to get their top dollar for what their services and their talent and that. If you were in their shoes, would you be super principled and turn down? Like, if you did, more power to you. But if I'm your family, I'm like, bro.
You're right.
And I'm sorry, I wasn't pocketing like 24 M's for 1 day's work in year one of my career. I'm on year 25.
Fair.
So this is back pay, innit?
Like I've been on top for this long. I earned this.
This is for
if these dons have the capacity to pay it, they're gonna pay it. What am I doing for them?
Yeah. A lot of you people need to leave these vocal runs alone. I've seen some heinous videos. Everything isn't for everyone. Stop it.
Oh, so you're not supporting UK R&B?
Shut up. No, because you know, like the end bits, like the runs that she did at the very end of the performance.
She's got an amazing voice.
Oh,
yeah.
She was accused of lip syncing.
Oh, and that wasn't what I was talking about. But some people are now like putting their videos up of them doing these runs. It's like, oh no.
Oh,
so you've not seen any good ones?
I've seen one.
Oh,
okay.
so it's like a challenge.
Yeah.
The Beyonce run challenge.
I'm just like, oh no. But I can't wait. She's gonna scalp us.
Are you ready?
What?
Okay. Will you? What's the most you probably would pay for Renaissance tickets to see Beyonce?
We want to go VIP.
Okay.
We want to.
And VIP is what, like a box in? I'm assuming she's gonna do a
Wembley, as in like the gang.
Yeah, the crew. So there's 4 people, select 4. We are just like, when you get in that queue, everyone just buy tickets and we'll just deal with everything else afterwards.
The type of life you lot are living, boy.
Like, you know, he's just like, okay, ready. But I think, because the last time I went, tickets were maybe like 100 and something odd.
The last time she was there, was it Wembley they did?
Wembley. East London. The East London one was the last one.
Oh, the London Stadium.
Which is
60.
60?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You assuming she's going to do the same again?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
And
because a big jump to Wembley's massive. That's crazy.
She's done Formation. Was that Wembley?
Wembley, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, cool. I'm underestimating her. Apologies.
I'm set maybe like 300.
You do free.
It's like 300.
It's a lot of money.
Yeah,
300. You gotta be there when they open up the gates. Fans, free bills.
But that's
if it starts at 4, you gotta be there at 3:50.
No, but that's because we want to go VIP. We want to go VIP.
You don't want to be
the whole experience. Yeah, that makes sense.
So you know things like if you want to go to the loo, for example, or you want to go and get a drink. Yeah, like you can actually have space and stuff like that. It depends on what the ticket prices say when they come out. We'll see.
Of course,
but it's something that we have our coins in formation.
Fair play.
That's it.
Listen, sometimes like you got to spend that paper in it. So
yeah, man.
I'm not gonna dull. I can't miss and be crying like Fols at the Wizkid concert.
Mad.
Nope. That was
he just announced something at the Tottenham Stadium in July.
There's a stadium in Tottenham.
Yeah, the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. The team.
Wasn't that? It was okay.
They do events there. They do NFL and they do the boxing and they do concerts there. So Wizkid announced his tour. He's gonna have a show at the Tottenham Stadium on the 23rd.